A Napa guy knows the only way you'd give a freshly minted driver a brand new car is if he promises to never drive it. Instead, let him grind the gears and knock over the neighbor's mailbox in something a little more suited to his skill level. And with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, he can safely drive something that's nearly as old as he is. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for him. That's Napa know-how.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
On the markets today, helter skelter. What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. It is a beginning of the week. It's only Monday, and let me tell you, if you look at the equities markets today, you'd be utterly sick. All right, unless, of course, you had some holdings that had some better-than-expected earnings or some positive news, whatever the case might be. It's helter-skelter market, for Christ's sake. In the beginning of the morning, we started off with losses. By midday, we were up 40, 50 points on the Dow Jones Industrials. Then we closed out once again on the negative side. Ridiculous garbage. But once again, we're working with low volume in the equities markets on top of an impulsive investor. You're talking about an investor that doesn't know what the hell's going on. We're dealing with unprecedented economic footing here with the debt ceiling reaching its limit and the Treasury Secretary, Timothy Geithner, having to go out and cook the book, so to speak, so that we can have some kind of an extension towards this default or potential default on America's debt up until August. And hopefully these ass clowns out there in Washington, D.C. take their clogged up colons and take their heads out of there, rather, and go out there and pass some legislation to where not only can we raise this debt, but we can be fiscally responsible in the process. But anyway, folks, once again, it's a helter-skelter, roller coaster day ride today in the equities markets. I think it's a good time for a beer right now, and if you don't have a brewski or some kind of a libation, a cigar, something, well, by God, get yourself something, for Christ's sake. I mean, you ordered it, for Christ's sake. Just all the capitalists out there, get some beer going on here. Oh, yeah. Anyway, before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networking sites, go to the blogs, the forums, spread it around like wildfire, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio isn't affected in the house. But after that, let's just get through the market, shall we? Dow Jones Industrials closes out today at 12,584.40. It was down 47.38 points. It was negative 0.38%. Jesus Christ. I mean, let's go to the S&P. It was 1,329.47 it closed out. It was down 8.30 points, a percentage decrease of 0.62%. We have the NASDAQ at 2782.31 on the closeout. It basically was down 46.16 points, a percentage decrease of 1.63%. Good God! Jesus Christ. But once again, the economic contraction continues. And we pretty much anticipated this, folks, on top of a whole bunch of reasons. But If you'd have been listening to the True Capitalist Radio Show, you'd be bracing for it. But once again, I see this short-lived. I think that our fiscal irresponsibility as a government is going to continue to devalue our currency, on top of which we're on the brink of defaulting on our debt out here, which is going to be unprecedented in world economics if it happens. That's if it happens. So I think that equities, commodities, anything of that nature is a definite hedge against this potential collapse or potential devaluing of the American dollar even more, if that's even possible. But once again, this is why you're seeing a lot of helter-skelter uncertainty out here in the equities markets. But once again, I think that it's a safer bet than keeping it in cash. And I hate to say that, for Christ's sake, but I'm serious. But anyway, let's continue on. The commodities prices, Brent crude oil, and for all you peeps that don't know what Brent crude oil is, it's the crude oil that's shipped out to Europe and Asia. It closed down on the downside. It was down $2.99, a percentage decrease of 2.64%, closing out at $110.29 per barrel of Brent crude oil. The energy prices are just falling, for Christ's sake. Look at gasoline futures. They're down $12.50, a percentage decrease of 1.36%. We got heating oil futures down $8.22, a percentage decrease of 2.79%. Natural gas, for some reason, there was some kind of a run on there. It was up 5 cents, a percentage increase of 1.20%. And, of course, WTI sweet crude, we're continuing to see it fall down. I think it's a little too late. I hope not. I hope it's not too late. But we've been hollering on this show that we needed to see this WTI sweet crude oil price come down below $99. It's finally there. But once again, you're looking at earnings. You're looking at things that are coming out. Economic data is looking fledgling at best. So just keep an eye out on everything. Once again, it's shaky economic times. We, as capitalists, need to make sure that these ass clowns in Washington realize the seriousness of the economic situation at hand. They're more worried about, appeasing a bunch of seniors and making sure that they have Social Security and Medicaid and Medicare so they can continue to get their free Viagra and free hover rounds and all this other nonsense. We need some fiscal responsibility happening in Washington, D.C., and if we don't, who the hell knows what's going to happen? But anyway, let's continue on, shall we? We got agricultural futures. The WTI sweet crude futures are down $2.68, a percentage decrease of 2.69%, closing out today at $96.97 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. Agricultural futures, canola futures are down $2. Cocoa futures are down, cocoa futures are up, $4. We've got coffee futures continuing their descent. They're down $5.30, a percentage decrease of 1.97%. Corn futures are up $15.50, a percentage increase of 2.27%. Cotton, God damn it with this goddamn cotton. Let me tell you something, all right? I'm getting sick and tired of seeing people walking the streets out here thinking it's okay to have some goddamn shorts and a T-shirt and, walking into a restaurant or, walking into a goddamn shopping center, with some shit-stained T-shirt and some frayed-out jeans and some flip-flops, for Christ's sake, all right? And I'm trying to guess, and I'm trying to give a little bit of an optimistic perspective on why this is happening, because possibly the cost of cotton is preventing people from going out and actually purchasing clothes, but I'm just starting to believe that these people are just lazy pricks, these people are just lazy bastards, just want to go out, they want to have their shit-stained T-shirts, they want to go out in restaurants, they want to be treated like goddamn royalty, but they look like utter cardboard box living garbage. Jesus Christ. Anyway, and if it isn't them, it's these Ed Hardy shirt-wearing, Abercrombie Fitch-loving fruity bastards that look straight out of underground San Francisco 1979 bathhouse, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Showing man boobs and hard nipples and crap, for Christ's sake. Buying shirts 8 times too small for their ass. It's just ridiculous. It's sick. Anyway, cotton is up $6, a percentage increase of 4.13% on the day today. Wheat futures are up $6.50, a percentage increase of 0.75%. We've got sugar increased about 32 cents, a percentage increase of 1.49%. Soybean futures are down $3. Lumber futures are up $3.40, percentage increase of 1.48%. Oat futures are up $3.50, for Christ's sake, increase of 1.02%. Soybean oil futures are down 23 cents, and wool levels itself out with no change today. Now we got these, market manipulated metals, thanks to the CME Group, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, conveniently raising margin requirements twice within 1 week, which is unprecedented, which, of course, yours truly has said that this is just, some of the peeps that are in Obama's pocket, that ended up giving him some bailout money, Obama telling them, hey, I need to, make the economy look better than it is, so make sure that the gold and the silver, make sure it's not as much as it should be because, we don't want to let everybody believe that our currency is about to collapse. But anyway, copper futures are down $1.15. We got gold down $4.20, closing out today at $1,489. Jesus Christ. We got silver down $1.49 Jesus Christ. Good God, this is just ridiculous. Traditional investing, like I always said, folks, would, back in the day, if you saw the equities down, you would see metals up or oil up. Something, that is the staple of commodities up. It's just helter-skelter-ass market. There's a lot of people that really don't know what the hell to do in this market, folks. That's why you're seeing it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get done with this goddamn market. It was a bad day today, so I can start drinking beer and taking calls. All right, Jesus Christ, we got live cattle futures are down $1.15. Cattle feeder futures are down $1.12. And we got lean hog futures down $1 for all you idiots that like to shove a couple of ham bones down your gullet. And that, my friends, is the markets for your ass. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me once again. Please follow me on Twitter. All right, come on, man. We're looking for some people to follow us on Twitter up on here. Ghost Politics is the name to follow. There's a couple of ass clowns that usually they follow me for a minute, then when I make some controversial tweets or something, they unfollow me because he made fun of my hero. Anyway, Ghost Politics. All right, that's the name to follow. Anyway, folks, we want to talk a little bit about other things today, folks, business-related, of course. The head of the International Monetary Fund, folks. If you didn't hear about this story, good God, all right? This head of the International Monetary Fund by the name of Dominique Strauss-Kahn basically got jailed in New York City on his way to try to take a flight out of New York City, and allegedly he was jailed for sexual assault. And that's right. The head of the International Monetary Fund got busted because he was trying to, sexually assault one of the housekeepers out there because, I don't know, the story was that the housekeeper was going into this suite, and apparently it's some badass suite. Oh yes, I am Dominique Francophone, and I deserve the best suite in the house. Yes, I am the head of the monetary fund, and everybody knows me. Oh yeah. It really makes me sick that you got this idiot. All right, and this is what it's alleged according to the reports. All right. This idiot, allegedly hears this bimbo. I don't know what he's doing. He's out in the back trying to rub one out. Who the hell knows what he's doing? Here's somebody in his room. These suites are rather huge, so there's like several different rooms within one room in these kinds of upscale suite. Anyway, he hears somebody, rustling around, I guess, trying to clean something. He goes in. This guy's buck naked. All right, I don't know if you've seen a picture of Dominique Strauss-Kahn, but this guy is a fat, old, Ernest Borgnine looking son of a bitch. I mean, he's just disgusting, all right? He walks out buck naked, all right? The maid is like, I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, nobody has released the identity of this maid. I mean, obviously, it's probably somebody who is of an ethnic minority persuasion, if you will. And you can just imagine this poor woman's reaction, like, well, you can just imagine. And she starts running out, attempting to run out of the room in question. And lo and behold, this guy starts running after this bimbo, allegedly, starts running after her, running down the hallway, allegedly gets her, throws her on the ground, and allegedly a sexual assault took place. And enough evidence, allegedly there was enough evidence compiled by the NYPD to nab this guy, Dominique Strauss-Kahn, who, believe it or not, this guy was on his way out. He allegedly left his goddamn cell phone. He left his wallet at the hotel scene. He was on his way on a first-class flight back to Paris, or Paris. It was what those little stupid French frogs like to call themselves. Oh, yeah, Paris. Oh, yeah, I'm from Paris. Yeah. I live in a chateau in Paris. And before that flight could take off, all right, the NYPD made sure that son of a bitch was nabbed off that flight for quote-unquote questioning at the time. And after that questioning, Dominique Strauss-Kahn got jailed for sexual assault. And this guy's supposed to be the head of the International Monetary Fund, And for all those folks who don't know what the International Monetary Fund is, it's one of these international consortiums that's supposed to help third world nations, get some kind of financing of some degree. This is one of these international consortiums. Let me tell you something. I don't know necessarily about the International Monetary Fund's intentions, but let me explain something about the leader or the idiot they appointed to the International Monetary Fund. All right, this Dominique Strauss-Kahn. This is a sorry sack of croissant-eating son of a bitch that is just such a pompous-assed socialist bastard. Yeah. All right, a socialist French frog bastard that, thinks that, oh, yes, my power, the power that I possess can make me do whatever I want, yes. If I want to go out there and sexually harass a woman, I can do whatever I want, yes. If I want to run around naked and the stick of my shillelagh, I don't know, that's Ireland. But it's just disgraceful, all right? This guy ran for office in France. He tried to run for president in France, believe it or not, under the Socialist Party. That's right, this French frog is a socialist, and he's supposed to be the head of the International Monetary Fund, which is interesting, all right? And then you take a look at the type of crap that he was trying to pull off on Consuela over there at some New York City hotel. Here you got Consuela trying to bring in fresh towels and, fresh blankets, for Christ's sake. You got this sorry, disgusting, French frog, croissant-sucking son of a bitch coming out buck naked, wrinkled ball sack and just, cellulite dripping off the ears. I'm sure that his comb-over wasn't done. It's just disgusting. You know what I mean? It's pathetic. Well, anyway, he's jailed now, and not only that, the judge in the case has denied him bail. So believe it or not, old Dominique Strauss-Kahn. Oh, yes, Dominique Strauss-Kahn. Oh, yes, I am from the International Monetary Fund. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something right now. That son of a bitch is going to have to stay in jail for a minute, you know what I mean? I wonder how you like American jail, boy, huh? I mean, I know you're a French frog. You probably like it there, boy, huh? Yeah, you probably like it. Yeah, you get this stupid sack of crap. Anyway, let me take some calls here. What do you think about Dominique Strauss-Kahn and his crime that allegedly took place at some New York City hotel? I want to hear what you have to say about this frog. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. We got a couple of callers. 111, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, I'll trade you any...
Yeah, you sound too fruity to even be on this program. I mean, I didn't even want to hear what you had to say. Just by the femininity prominent in your voice, you just didn't even deserve to be on this program. You understand? So maybe instead of calling me, you need to call your daddy and tell him why, ask him why he wasn't there, and then get some goddamn balls from somewhere, boy. We got 704. What's going on?
Yeah, Ghost. I wanted to know what you thought about this, because the IMF is the biggest capitalist organization in the world. So, I mean, what does that say about capitalism? You got your boys out there.
Hold on. Do you even know what the IMF is, for Christ's sake? The biggest capitalism organization in the world? I mean, do you know what the IMF is?
Yeah, exactly.
Explain to what the IMF is. Explain to us all.
It's an international organization that maintains loans and exchange rates for currencies around the world. It's what maintains capitalism internationally.
No, the International Monetary Fund does not maintain capitalism. It's the central banks of every individual country that maintains capitalism. It maintains the level of interest, and it supposed to, helps, how can I put it, maintain fiscal policy as it relates to monetary distribution. But in this current time, what we're dealing with here in America is that our government continues to spend, and that's out of the Federal Reserve, which is our central bank. That's out of the Federal Reserve's hand at this point in time. Now, the International Monetary Fund is just a consortium of, let's be honest, a bunch of rich pricks that are out here trying to help the third world nations, come into modernity. All right, I think that's what you need to realize what the International Monetary Fund is. It does not maintain capitalism, you idiot. All right, it does not maintain capital. I think you got that mixed up with the World Bank. Do you think you got that mixed up there, buddy?
No, I don't think I got that mixed up. I think you got it mixed up.
Oh, you think I got it mixed up? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to do a barrel roll off this call, because obviously you can't keep up.
What are you talking about? You're sitting over here saying that the International Monetary Fund maintains capitalism. I'm telling you that it's nothing more than some international consortium comprised of international investors in hopes of trying to help the third world nations into modernity through, loans and grants and other such nonsense. Get this stupid, sorry, fruity son of a bitch off my guy. Get him off. Stupid bastard. This is what sucks. You get somebody who reads something, you could tell he was, it maintains the currency and that's what it does. Yeah, that's what it does. I tell you, man, stupid. Hey, can we get Bobo out of here? I don't want that idiot in here. Get him out. Get him out. Sorry, we had to, eliminate somebody from the damn chat room, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let's take some more calls here. Talking about the International Monetary Fund head being jailed for trying to, how can I put it? Trying to, insert his French croissant and somebody else's bread split. I mean, yeast department. 111. What do you got to say about this?
I just gave you an anal pummeling with no Vaseline.
Yeah, shut up, you stupid bastards. Man, obviously, like after school, I'm obviously the people. I'm obviously the person that you listen to and the person you call, for Christ's sake. Maybe, just maybe, instead of, standing out there, here like 3 or 4 of you jagoffs out there, maybe instead of just sitting here playing with your pecker shaft until it's chaffed, talking garbage to me, maybe try to, rip off some kind of a personality. So maybe there'd be somebody of the opposite sex trying to whack your wiener instead of you doing it yourself. I'm telling you, you'd be a lot happier. You understand? You'd feel a lot better. That sort of thing. So anyway, let's take some more callers here. We're talking about this Dominique Strauss-Kahn. Oh, yes, I am Dominique Strauss-Kahn. I mean, what is this, Pepe Le Pew over here? Some socialist Pepe Le Pew?
Oh, yes, no, you will not go away from me. It's Consuela. No, mister, I don't want you. I don't want your wee-wee, and don't, no. No, I don't want it. No, yes, I want to do it. I'm going to get you. Come here, my little piece of art. I want to collect you. Oh, yes, I am going to take you places you've never been before. Yeah. Shut up.
Anyway, let's take some more calls here. We got 571. What's going on?
Sante.
Yeah, can sound fruity. 715, what up? Wait a minute, screw 715. He's a piece of crap. How about 727? What's going on, man?
Hey, if they're in charge of capitalism, then their president must be a capitalist, right? The pervert just get arrested. But unfortunately, the capitalist president of the capitalist IMF was planning on running for president of France on the Socialist Party ticket.
Didn't he run already? I mean, I read reports that he had already ran for some, if it's not the French presidency, at least some office for the Socialist Party.
Oh, he is. He's a member of the Socialist Party. No, he was playing. He was a favorite to win the next French election.
Unbelievable. Yeah, and it couldn't have happened to a better person. Let me tell you, that's one thing I wanted to underscore, was that this guy was a socialist, and for anybody to sit over here and say that the IMS has any kind of, manipulation of capitalism or it's a foundation of capitalism is idiotic. I mean, it's an international private consortium made in hopes of trying to bring financial opportunity to the third world, I guess is what the best I could surmise it.
It's a socialist organization because it rewards people who haven't earned it.
I agree. Anyway, man, what's going on with you these days, man?
Well, markets, the whole world's falling apart.
That's what it sounds like to me. I mean, there's no certainty in anything. I mean, the CME group, raised these margin requirements for gold and silver, which I believe is an artificial bring down of that market. You've got this oil market going down because of receding demand, and, it seems to me we don't have a shortage problem, I guess, according to the reports. We got the equities going down because nobody knows whether the dollar is going up or if it's going down. Right now we're in the middle of a dollar spike, but we're about to, we already hit the debt ceiling. So, this is tricky economics. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, you got everybody bailing out everybody. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, there's no artificial spending left. I mean, even when we had the meltdown with the banks being over leveraged and they had a meltdown, what did the U.S. government do at the same time? Went out and borrowed another $1 trillion and did exactly what the banks did. I mean, there's not enough normal demand being generated to keep the economy growing or even to kickstart it back to growing, but we're running out of options. You got the U.S. who politically we're not going to pass we got the debt ceiling to deal with, and even if the debt ceiling gets raised, you still have huge budget cuts that are going to come one way or another. You can't. You got the European Union. You've got all those countries over there. They just keep making money, passing money, bailing people out with stuff that's not backed by anything. I mean, it's just phony money switching from one country to another. But you get to a point over there, you got 5, 6, 7, you got all Europe's broke. So who's bailing who out over there? So at the end of the day, you're headed for a huge global depression. There's just not going to be enough. There's not enough demand when all this. You got QE2 that's come to end and no QE3. There's just no more phony money to stuff into the system anymore. So you got everything's going to be everything's going to come down. Market's going to come down. Commodities coming down first. Market's going to come down next. There's going to be no inflation. Inflation's going to disappear. We're going to have deflation and depression.
Oh, man, that's pretty grim, man. I mean, I can still, I can still see a glimmer of hope. If the currency collapses, by default, people are going to hedge against, in other directions. Now, I do see a global recession But man, I mean, you do paint a different light of the picture there, and I'm hoping that isn't the case. But once again, I just think that if the currency is going to be depleted, that equities and commodities will rise by default.
I think we're going to see a pullback in the fall. I still think we're going to see a pullback in the fall. We're going to see Dow back probably bouncing off of 10,000, and you're going to see the S&P back, close to 1,000 itself. But I just don't see it. I see all the activity and everything that's been going on has been artificially induced, and we've been doing it for 2 years now since the last bubble burst, and I think we're just running out of options.
Man, this is, let me tell you, I can get some substance out of what you're saying, but once again, if that happens, then we're all screwed. Everybody's screwed. The only people that aren't screwed. Well, go ahead.
You can delay it by going out and getting a new credit card. You know what I mean? Whether politically or whatever, you can get a stay of execution, and the bubble won't come for another year. But I don't know. It seems, again, all these earnings this year were based on horrible year-over-year comparison, and they're not. You got great earnings all over the place, but nobody's buying it because you're really comparing on a scale of 1 to 10. You're comparing a 3 to a 1 last year, and yeah, you got great earnings, but when you start looking at a lot of the indicators, looking out forward, there's just no growth. There's no organic growth. There's no greenfield growth. Businesses are not growing all by themselves.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, man. You're not in any positions. You're kind of liquidated, or are you holding hard assets? What are you doing?
I go in and out a couple times a week, but I'm shorting. I'm shorting everything. So. I'll say everything, but I'm using some screeners and some different technical analysis, and I do I look at a lot of charts, so I don't, something I would not recommend today, I could recommend tomorrow just based on how the chart changes for a stock. So
absolutely, if you look at the day chart of any goddamn stock, it's pathetic, the volatility, because of the low volume. The volatility of every stock. The spreads on that, it just doesn't seem logical that these types of charts you used to not see. These we're down 5 cents, and then by the midday we're up 15 cents on whatever equity, and then again we close out down 10 cents. It's just with no news, with nothing.
I think the difference is too. A couple months ago, stocks were trending up most of the time, and they were becoming volatile based on bad news. So the market wanted to go up, market was going up, and then bad news would cause some volatility. Right now, I think the market wants to go down, and the volatility is caused by glimmers of hope here and there. And once those glimmers disappear, then it starts heading back down again. So I think it's volatile, but it's volatile in a different nature than it was a few months ago.
Man, that's some great analysis, man. You want to give any shout-outs or anything, man?
No, you can follow me on Twitter at Options Guns and God. Options Guns God.
Options Guns God, man. Give that guy a follow, man. Great analysis, bro.
Take care.
All right, man. Take it easy. Once again, an avid caller, avid listener, a member of the the Capitalist Army. Once again, that is a dim way of looking at things. I would like to think that given the economic landscape throughout the international community, that the only bastion of hope that's out there is America. Now, don't get me wrong, by heightening the debt limit and, kind of pulling out another credit card per se is something that is inevitable. But what these goddamn politicians need to do is take their heads out of their soulless asses, and they need to realize that they not only need to cut spending on entitlements, but they need to cut spending on their goddamn pork barrel spending. They need to cut their salaries. They need to cut just wasteful, disgusting, gluttonous spending that the American government just can't afford at this point in time. And that's all there is to it. But, of course, our government's not going to do that. You know, they're just idiots. And not only that, the American public sucks. Anyway, I want to talk to you. We were talking about the International Monetary Fund head, what's his name, Dominique Strauss-Kahn, getting hooked up with some kind of rape charge. Came out of his damn suite buck naked, finding the damn Consuela maid, making up his bed. She was shocked, runs out of the room. This guy runs after her, tackles her, and I guess gives her the old in, out, allegedly. Anyway, I want to hear from you. We got Vitochi on the horn, man. What's going on? Hey, Vince, you there? Well, Vince isn't there, for Christ's sake. Let's, 404, you there?
Yeah, what's up, Ghost?
What's going on, man?
Yo, about that IMF guy. That guy is a typical French bastard, man. If he was any more French, he wouldn't be giving it to that maid. He'd be giving it to the pool boy.
I mean, no kidding. I was surprised that, we didn't, hear about some cabana boy up in his room, probably Latin style. You know them French, they like them Spaniard kind of European-looking fellers there, you know what I mean? They're very multicultural when it comes to, being Greek, so to speak, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually had a question. I'm sure you're going to get to this later in your show, but I wanted to know what you thought about those 3 countries protesters surrounding Israel.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're definitely going to get to that, but, that supposed Arab Spring, and let me tell you, I've never referred to the uprising that's happening in the Middle East as the Arab Spring because I think that it just kind of agitates the whole idea of the history behind this prehistoric religious story of the Crusades and, these stories of battles for Allah, and it's just, at some point I kind of anticipated that it would head this direction, and in my personal opinion, and I've been reading everything that's been coming out of that region, whether it's American media or actual media from the countries of origin, but it looks like Syria is trying to rabble-rouse, with the aid of Iran, trying to rabble-rouse this situation so they can make this Arab Spring, which is this uprising of Arab countries throughout the international community, focus their primitive attention, and I hate to say primitive because I don't want to say that in some kind of regard of disrespect, but let's be honest, I mean, these countries that are raising up were trying to work their way out of third world status. They had been oppressed by royal families and other kind of despotic regimes that utilized the natural resources that were in the country, such as oil and other such natural resources, to suppress the people, get themselves a strong military, get themselves big skyscrapers, and make themselves look like some modern city. But inevitably, they didn't educate the people. They didn't educate the people, and as a result, you have the people falling to religion and fanatical interpretations of religion. I mean, if we look at all aspects of any society that isn't properly educated, that isn't properly knowledgeable, they fall in line with these primitive ideas of religion and actually taking them to the point where they're willing to die in the name of these theocracies, if you will.
Yeah, man, I wasn't surprised Iran was involved in that because I've read about that Ahmadinejad, that guy, and he's part of the Muslim religion that believes that to bring Allah back or whatever, you have to start it like by destroying Israel or whatever.
Yeah, he's one of these people who believes that this prophecy of Israel being wiped off the face of the map here, and I mean it's just an ugly situation. I mean, let me tell you, it's as if we didn't have enough in the international community becoming unstable. Now we have this Israel situation, turning into the focus of the Arab Spring, so to speak. And let me tell you, it doesn't look good whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I think it's throwing fuel on the fire of the potential danger that could happen in the international community.
Yeah, I just think we should, this is what I think is, because if Israel gets attacked, somehow America going to feel like it has to get involved. I think we should have done a long time ago and throw Israel under the bus. They've got enough help.
Well, I don't actually think that we even have the capability to help Israel at this point in time. As a matter of fact, Israel is going to have to help itself. And what I'm afraid is that Israel is going to utilize some of these, high propensity weapons that can, possibly do some major damage, inflict some major casualties, and it's just going to infuriate the Arab Spring that's already transpired throughout a whole bunch of countries. Now, let me tell you, the people in Syria, the revolution of 2009 in Iran that was against the Ayatollah and protesting against the Ahmadinejad elections, there are other Arab revolutions right now that aren't focused upon some theocracy. They aren't revolutionizing themselves because they want to put in some Islamic state or Sharia law. They actually want freedom and they want democracy, they want capitalism. But you see, it's easy to kind of mesmerize a group of people in believing that, crusaders, the whole doctrine that has been indoctrinated in a lot of these folks, and that's all they know. This is what makes this situation really dangerous, man. That's a pretty good question that you ask, and let me tell you, our eyes are looking at that amongst a whole other array of different international uncertainties right now, man.
Yeah. I just see it ending in two ways. It's going to end in just all kinds of bloodshed, which is the most likely way it's going to end. Or it's going to end with them, compromising and maybe taking half the land for Palestine, half the land for Israel. Because it's funny that the Israelis always want to talk about peace and let's not do all this and that. But this isn't going to end because the Palestinians, they took pretty much all their land. That's what they're upset about. And I don't know how this is going to end, but it's not going to end good.
You know what? I don't know how it's going to end either, man. Hey, thanks for calling, as a matter of fact. We're going to get to that later, but it's just one of many episodes that are happening throughout the international community where people are getting killed, people are getting massacred. There's unrest happening throughout the region, and it's just another area of unrest. We don't need any more disorder in the world, but it seems like it just keeps coming, for Christ's sake. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. I want to talk about something else here. We were talking about how Dominique Strauss-Kahn got busted or allegedly arrested without bail for sexually assaulting some maid at some hotel. But I want to talk about how Donald Trump says he's not running for president now. Foxhead isn't running for president now. What the hell? What the hell, Trump? What happened? What happened to Mr. Big Balls Donald Trump here? He doesn't want to go against Obama. He got bitched out by an Obama, for Christ's sake. Oh my God. Let me tell you something right now, man. Donald Trump, what a waste of flesh. You know what I mean? Either put up or shut up. Seriously, you foxhead piece of garbage. All right? Give me a break. You couldn't take the heat, so you got out of the goddamn kitchen. What a piece of trash. You know what I'm saying? What a piece of trash. And you can tell him I said that. Anyway, he's not running for president anymore. Who the hell do the Republicans have? Who the hell does the right wing of the political spectrum have that's running against Obama? It looks like Obama's going to win 2012, for Christ's sake. Who the hell they got? Michelle Bachmann? What, they got some Ken doll named Mitt Romney? Who do they got? Newt Gingrich? Some hypocritical conservative twat? For Christ's sake, it's just disgusting, man. Jesus Christ. Some idiot named Pawlenty? Who the hell's Pawlenty? You know what I mean? Oh, man. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. Donald Trump not running for president. Not that was a real big shocker, but still, if you're going to put your balls on the table, why don't you flex nuts instead of, putting them in your wife's purse, asshole. Anyway, we got Batochi. You there, man?
Hey, can you hear me this time, Ghost?
Yeah, what's up? We can hear you. What's up, man?
Hey, man. Sorry about that last time. Hey, I'd love to chime in about Donald Trump, and I think the joke is on all the right-wing conservative and hell left-wing pundits who were bashing on the guy for the last 2 months actually taking this clown serious. I can't believe to me that's the big ruse. Nobody's surprised that he's not running. What I'm surprised at is that anybody took him serious in the first place.
Well, I didn't really take him serious, but once again, this guy supposedly had private investigators looking at Barack Obama. He supposedly had all this happening. Hey, look at me! I'm going to go out there. I'm going to run for president. I'm going to make sure that we do this and do that. Trying to take a page off of Ghost's book over here, saying that he's going to make sure that Iraq gives us oil, which I've always been talking about. And lo and behold, this guy I'm not running it. Sorry. He got his ass handed to him at that White House Correspondents' Dinner by Barack Obama. Not to mention that, the next day on Sunday, you had The Apprentice on, and then, right when they were about to, see the "you're fired" moment, you had the interruption and then the broadcast for Osama bin Laden's killing. I mean, just what a chump, Donald Trump is. I don't even want to see his disgusting. Rodent head anymore, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he was a little stooge for Obama this whole time. I think he really was a clown for the left to help make Obama look good, because he came up with this. He conveniently suddenly became this poster child of the birther movement, and then essentially they at least in the public eye they debunked that by releasing this PDF file of his long-form birth certificate, and then conveniently the next day, they get Osama bin Laden, and all we've been hearing about is Osama for the last 2 weeks, and nobody's saying shit about that photoshopped birth certificate that he put out.
Oh, man. Since I got you on the line, Vince, you are Italian, right?
See.
Yeah. Now, I want your... I was going to get this at the end of the show, but since you're here and you probably could provide some commentary on this, what do you think about Mike the Situation getting called out by his old man? Did you see this?
No, I'm not familiar.
Well, just hold on right there, okay? And we're going to want your take on it, because we want to
Absolutely.
know what an Italian has to say about this. Anyway, I didn't mean to get into this now. But since we've got somebody of the Italian persuasion on, I want to go out and talk about this. We've got Mike the Situation from the Jersey Shore, and I'm sure all you little ass clowns out there are just waxing your carrots, listening in, saying, "Oh my God, the Situation! You're going to talk about this guy? Oh my God, he's going to talk about the Situation!" Yeah, I'm sure that's what you're doing. But anyway, Mike the Situation recently got called out by his father. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, he got called out. I mean, look, I'm not trying to stereotype Italian people, all right? I am not trying to stereotype Italian people, but once again, does everybody got to sound like they're, Tony Soprano's nephew or something, Like, hey, I'm talking about here. I got big balls over here. You know what I'm talking about? I got a couple of broads. I got 2 or 3 broads over here about to stick my schlong head down a throat. You know what I'm talking about here? Oh! Well, let me explain, okay? Let me explain. Mike the Situation, he's making millions of dollars doing the Jersey Shore. Apparently he's going to get his own spin-off, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, his old man is really upset because, well, let's be honest, he's probably not supplying him with his own lifetime supply of pepperoni pizza. And he's a little upset that the Situation can't hook his old man up with a cannoli every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, believe it or not, Mike the Situation's father put out a YouTube video. I'm not joking. He actually put out a YouTube video calling out his son, and we're actually going to play that here right now. So, just listen to it and look it up later on. But let me tell you, it's just, I cannot believe, I can't believe that this is, what America's come down to. Anyway, here's the situation's dad. Listen to it. Go ahead and put it on, engineer.
My name's Frank Sorrentino. I was born in Staten Island, New York. At an early age, I got married. I had 3 kids. Life started early for me at 19. Didn't have no childhood, and as a young child, I had a bad childhood. I solved problems the way we learned how to solve problems. I solved problems with my hands and with my friends, and that's who we are. I had 3 kids. I'm going to tell you a few stories. One of my boys is Michael Sorrentino, also known as The Situation.
The Situation?
He created more situations for me in my life than the name he gave himself. He put me in more confrontations than any boy I ever had. I'm all for family, I'm all for this. Bullshit. You wrote for yourself. And if that's the way it is, that's fine. Don't be going fucking telling nobody, oh, I do this, I do that. You're full of shit. I'm telling you you're full of shit. I know you. I stood up for you. I put my fucking balls on the line for you 100 fucking times. 100 fucking times. When you couldn't.
Jesus Christ.
I ask you one fucking favor and you tell me to go fucking be like a regular fucking Joe Blow and go on welfare? Now, my friend, I don't
Told little man to go on welfare.
I love my son Mike, but you know what, Mike? When you get to the top and you forget where you come from, somebody should remind you. I just want to remind you.
Oh, engineer, shut it off. Shut it off. I kid you not, that was not me. I know there's a lot of people sitting over here saying, oh, come on, Ghost, that's racist. That's an audio wave file that you created. No, it's not. That is a real clip of the Situation's father, Frank Sorrentino, going out and putting it out on YouTube, calling out his son, Mike the Situation, and you heard in that clip, he's a little pissed off because, I'm quoting Frank Sorrentino, the Situation's father. I'm quoting here. Yeah, I asked you for one fucking favor, and you told me to go like all these other schmucks on welfare out here? No, I don't think so. He told his old man to go on welfare, baby. Oh, my God. Anyway, Vince, where is Vince? Oh, man, Vince, he hung up. Jesus Christ. What the hell happened? I wanted to get another Italian's perspective on this crap. I wanted to hear what they had to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not trying to stereotype here. I know there's a lot of people sitting over here saying that I'm a racist, this and that. Once again, you people are spreading slanderous lies about me whenever you say that. I am not a racist. I happen to have a whole bunch of friends of all races. I am a melting pot of friendship for the last time. And I refuse to sit here and accept these ass clowns, not only in this chat room, but also in other parts of the internet trying to claim that I'm a racist. And you sorry sacks of crap better stop that. I'm going to tell you that right now. Amongst other, another thing you need to stop is stop making these goddamn YouTube videos about me. Just stop making these YouTube videos about me. I'm really disgusted by the YouTube videos that are being put out about me that are making me look like a jag-off. All right, and I don't appreciate it. Don't appreciate it whatsoever. Anyway, I actually wanted to hear what Vince had to say about the Frank Sorrentino calling out his son there. Hey, Situation over here, he's a piece of shit. He's an asshole. I'm talking about he been busting my balls for 100 years here. I don't appreciate it. Oh, my God. Anyway, let's talk about that later. I guess Vince didn't really want to talk about it. I don't blame him, for Christ's sake. I don't mean to encapsulate all these wops into this category, but, come on. Let's be honest, all right? A stereotype is a stereotype for a reason, all right? A group is defined by its majorities. That's all I got to say, all right? Let me go ahead and open up another video. Do I got another beer here? Do I have another beer going on here? Yeah, we got another beer here. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's foaming up. Jesus Christ, it's foaming up. Not on my goddamn desk, you sack of crap. All right. Anyway, let's take some calls here. Once again, we were talking about Donald Trump. Well, before that, we were actually talking about the situation and him getting called out by his dad, but I guess we'll talk about that later. Let's talk a little bit about Donald Trump not running for president. What do you feel about it? What are you going to say about it? I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. We got area code 509 on the horn. What's up?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could suck your dick for money.
No, you sound like you got AIDS or something. What's wrong with your throat?
Oh, yeah, I do have AIDS, but you're really hot.
Yeah, you sound like it. Jesus Christ. I mean, why don't you just do the whole world a favor? You know, they sell those new suicide machines, out of Portland, Oregon. Yeah, you can actually look them up online, and it's like some suicide machine. What it does is you kind of put a bag over your head, and they I don't know what it is, but look it up for yourself. It would suit you just perfectly there, 509, all right, man? Yeah, and not to mention, I mean, stop servicing glory holes. Maybe, you wouldn't have that throat problem. What else we got here? 425, you're on the horn. Get that goddamn stupid Soviet Russian national anthem off of my broadcast. Get it off. Stupid idiots. We got Russell Brown on the horn. What's up?
Hi, Ghost.
What's up, man?
Hi, how you doing, man? I'm a big fan of your show.
Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Where you calling from?
I've come from Scotland. I just want to say we are pretty interested in your show over here.
Everybody's pretty interested over there in Scotland? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but we're quite disappointed you fist your son and make love to your dead gran.
I can't understand what you're saying. I mean, can you, stop talking like Uncle Scrooge and kind of, try to talk a little American for me?
Can you hear me now, Ghost?
Yeah, just stop talking like the leprechaun and, go ahead and talk again, all right?
I was just saying I'm a really big fan of your show, but I'm quite disappointed. Yeah. I'm quite disappointed you making love to your retarded son and fisting your dead gran.
Oh, yes, lad. I understand what you're talking about.
What, you fist your dead gran?
Why don't we go out and do the Lord of the Dance? That's what we can do. We can do the Lord of the Dance. I got my shillelagh here, and there's nothing you can do about it, man. You have anything else to say there, Russell Brown?
Yeah, I was just wanting to say that you're a capitalist faggot.
Oh, is that all you got out of Scotland, for Christ's sake? I mean, Jesus Christ, I thought you idiots produced one of these goddamn nighttime television program hosts out here. Get something better, for Christ's sake.
Ghost, it's better than producing a shitty radio internet station.
We can't hear you. Speak louder.
I said you produce a shitty internet radio station.
We can't understand you. Could you speak a little louder, lad? Here we go. Here's me lucky charms.
You make love to yourself.
All right, get the stupid Scottish kilt wearing bass. Get him off. Jesus Christ. And that's why European comedians suck the chrome off of a 57 Chevy bumper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last European comedian they tried to sell to us out here in America was a trans-testicle named Eddie Izzard. You understand? I mean, and it's not a coincidence, all right? It's not a coincidence. I mean, let me take a swig of this beer, for Christ's sake. I got Scottish kilt-wearing, cum-gurgling pieces of garbage up in here. Let me get a beer. Chug this beer here. Good stuff. Anyway, we're talking about Donald Trump. He's saying he's not going to run for president. I want to hear from you. What do you got to say? What do you got to say about that? 416, what up?
Wait. Oh, and boom goes the dynamite.
Stupid soundboard idiot. Maybe, just maybe, if you had your own personality and maybe you would have come up with your own prank call, maybe you'd have enough personality to finally get somebody to go with you to your little dance at the end of the year instead of sitting here, chaffing your penis listening to my voice because you can't believe that there's a real goddamn man on the internet throwing manly dominance around like it ain't shit. Anyway, let's take some more calls here. We got Michael. What's up, Michael?
Hi. I was wondering, do you have Battletoads?
We can't understand you. Can you take the microphone out your ass so we can stop hearing your voice echo through your colon? Can you do that for us, Michael?
Okay, Ghosty.
You sound a little snuffled up too. What are you, sick with AIDS too? You got the roll AIDS or what?
Well, actually, I do. I did your.
Yeah, you can tell. I can. You got a sniffle going on. Jesus Christ! I don't even want you on my same line, for Christ's sake. Get this idiot off. Get him off. Make sure to use some gloves when you're getting him off the line, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ! What's going on here? What the hell's going on with this crap? You know what I mean? We got sick, disgusting glory hole servers calling us up. We got Greg Louganis' brother up in here calling us, trying to troll us, for Christ's sake. That's enough of this crap, all right? That is enough. All right, this is a serious show. I really don't appreciate everybody in here trying to besmirch the integrity of this show. Do you understand? This show is as serious as a heart attack, for Christ's sake. I've got capitalists, all right? Capitalists all over the world listening into this show, and we don't need the kind of crap that we're listening in right now. We don't need this crap. All right, we don't need this kind of crap. I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little upset. I'm getting a little angry here. I do this broadcast every Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, in hopes of trying to spread the capitalist idealism, trying to spread the capitalist fervor throughout the international community, and this is the kind of crap that I get, for Christ's sake. Anyway, we're already 2 minutes into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, all right? Once again, please let everybody know that we're in effect in the house, all right? Go to your Twitters, retweet the broadcast, go to your social networking sites, go to the blogs and the forums, spread it goddamn around like wildfire, and let everybody know that we're in effect in the house. Not to mention, folks, if you look below your player, you've got all these little buttons there, all right? You got the little Facebook thumbs up buttons, you got the tweet this button, you got the share this button. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. Use and abuse them. And not to mention, follow me on Twitter, all right? Follow me on Twitter. Ghost Politics is the name to follow on Twitter. Right here, I'm about to post it, ass clowns. There it is, all right? Ghost Politics. Follow me on Twitter, all right? Anyway, here we go. Let's take some more calls here. We're talking about Donald Trump and his fox-headed ass. I want to hear from you. We got 918 on the horn. What up?
Is this the Scare app?
Yeah, you're taking too long. 973, what's up?
Hey, we were talking about Donald Trump, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I just wanted to say I think he dropped out because he's used to basically having his ass kissed by everybody around him all the time, So he's on a news program and everybody's making fun of him all of a sudden, and they're saying bad things about him. He's not used to it, and he pussied out, I think.
Yeah, I think it goes a little, more than that. I mean, I think that this guy's got skeletons, I mean, any scumbag that acts as pompous as this, I mean, any idiot that's going to put his name on every stupid product that he manufactures, for Christ's sake. I mean, he's obviously got some skeletons in the closet. I wouldn't be surprised if there's, if somebody knows where dead prostitutes are buried related to this son of a bitch. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, you want to give any shout-outs to everybody out there?
No, but I did have one more thing to say. I just wanted to say that people from the South should all be locked in a room and dosed with Zyklon B. Your accents are fucking atrocious. I hate it. You make the rest of us.
And you're, as opposed to your gay San Francisco accent, like,
oh yeah, I think that everybody from the South should be having Cyclone B because I just hate it.
I mean, well, what accent are you representing, for Christ's sake? Huh? The Harvey Milk 1978 campaign? What the hell is your excuse?
American accent. The idea that, like, what we should be representing to the other world so we don't all look like backwoods hicks.
Oh, you know, we don't have to look like backwoods hicks. What we're going to do is we sound like this so we can look like we want to see every man's toolbox, and everybody will find us unthreatening because we sound so fruity like this. Oh, yeah.
I mean, where's your father? I mean, I'm willing to bet money. I'm betting money you weren't raised by your father, right?
What?
Yeah, right? You were raised by your mother, right?
No. Both parents.
Don't lie, come on. As confident as you were talking garbage to me just a second ago, all of a sudden I hear a little bit of hesitation when I yank your ass right out of the closet and saying that you were raised by your mammy, no fatherly influence. This is why you sound like you just popped out of the anal passage of George Michael servicing a glory hole in a Los Angeles park bathroom, for Christ's sake. And you're going to sit over here and talk trash to me? I mean, good God, get this stupid fruit bowl out of here. Get him off! Oh, my God. I don't know. I mean, I know there's people out here wanting to play Guess the Minority here. Let me tell you, I just didn't think that fruity bastard was worth playing that game at this point in time. Don't get me wrong. We're going to play it today, folks. We're playing it today. We are playing it today. Anyway, let's continue going. Let me move on to another subject matter. We got the International Criminal Court, the ICC, the International Criminal Court, seeking arrest for the embattled leader of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi. That's right. Muammar Gaddafi is, out there, sought after. The International Criminal Court, they want to bring him in front of the Hague and try him for war crimes. Oh, well, that's great, you know? That's just great, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I mean, this idiot is... I mean, is this a little late? The Hague? I mean, is this a little late, for Christ's sake? Anyway, I don't know. I'm just reporting, all right? That's all I'm doing. I want to hear from you. Let's see what we got going on here. We got 862. What's up?
Hey, man. What's up?
What's going on?
Big fan of your show, man. Big fan.
Thanks. Go ahead, man.
Oh, okay. I was going to talk about the whole Donald Trump situation. And my opinion of it is that you country fucks should all go fuck yourselves. And your accent is fucking atrocious. Please die in a fire.
My accent is really atrocious. Yeah? You gonna talk? Oh, you hung up. Oh, you hung up. Oh. He sounded like he had the barely enough breath out of his nervous ass to sputter out that sentence fragment. And he was like, oh, yeah, hey, guys from the South,
oh, Jesus Christ, man. This is just unoriginal garbage, man. This is just unoriginal crap. I'm telling you, this is why America is being flushed down the proverbial toilet, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I mean, this is why all the good jobs, like engineering jobs, and, we got the accounting jobs, they're all going to India. You know what I mean? I mean, you kids, this is the reason why the only goddamn job you have available to you in this service industry-based economy is, if you're lucky, being the general manager of a freaking Applebee's or, being a porno star. That's about it. And let me tell you something, being a porno star is pretty rampant out here. There's not too much money making in that anymore. Everybody's giving it away for free now. So now, all you got is, going out there and working your way up the ranks and hoping that you can, maybe one day go from busboy to, I don't know, maybe a waiter, go from a waiter to, maybe a cook, maybe side cook, maybe work your way up to fries. You know what I'm saying? Then work your way up to the assistant manager. Assistant manager is such a fruit bowl position. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I hear you if you're just making your paper. But what does an assistant manager do besides, fluffing up the manager? You know what I mean? I mean, he's a manager fluffer. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Let's take some more callers here. I mean, this is just sad. This is just unbelievable, the kind of garbage we're getting here. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody sounded like a fruit bowl. Haven't you noticed this? Nobody with bass in their voice whatsoever. I mean, every single one of them sounds like they got a rosebud asshole. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they're taking too many pumps with, never mind. Let's take some calls here. We got 785. What's up?
Yeah, do you smell the rockets cooking?
Ah, man, it is so fucking lame, man. You know what I mean? Where's a fake? Can we get a fail on this asshole, please? That's a major fail, for Christ's sake. Can you smell what the rocket... And he hung up! Oh! Why hang up, man? Why hang up? You gotta be kidding me, man. Let me take a drink, for Christ's sake. This is just lame. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. What is this, WWE assholes coming along? You smell what the rocket's cooking? Huh? Stone Cold! I mean, just give me a fucking break. Let me go ahead and take a swig of this beer here. Pretty good stuff. Anyway, we got, what else we got? We got Herbert on the horn. What's going on, Herbert?
Guess who, Ghost? I gotta ask, why has your son not called me back yet?
You sick son of a bitch. What the hell? What is your excuse exactly, all right? You're obviously some, blatant, open, Woody Allen, butt-loving pedophile. What is your problem? I mean, what makes, such a disgusting scoundrel of a human being be some Woody Allen, butt-loving pedophile?
Well, I just love children, especially yours, Ghost.
You sick son of a bitch. You are one sick son of a bitch, you know that?
I do, Ghost, but you're the host. Ghost for Pedophile Radio.
Yeah, I bet you think you're real funny, don't you, huh? You think you're real funny sitting back there saying, oh, now look at me, I'm a Woody Allen butt-loving pedophile. Oh, yeah, I bet you think you're real goddamn funny, don't you?
No, I just love to have sex with children. Yeah.
Oh, you sick son of... Get this stupid idiot. Get him up! You see, this is the kind of crap, folks. I'm not making this crap up. I'm not telling these idiots to call up, folks. This is not something just, made for, entertainment value by yours truly. I mean, this is America, all right? This right here is a glimpse of America. This is why we're being flushed down the proverbial toilet, all right? This is why us as capitalists have to separate ourselves from the masses. Do you understand? The masses are what's causing the problem. The masses are what's causing the uncertainty in today's civil society. And until the capitalists take power and demand from these goddamn politicians that the exclusive right to vote, the exclusive right to participate in the political process should lie with the capitalists, and exclusively and only with the capitalists. The masses are becoming a threat to civility. People talk about Al-Qaeda. People talk about the war on terror. People talk about this. People talk about that. It is the masses themselves that are becoming a threat to civility. And it is no coincidence why we're having such totalitarian laws being implemented upon us here in America. It is no coincidence that we have such supposed right trampling by our federal government. And let me tell you, I hate to say this, but just taking a look at these people, you're listening to them right here on this broadcast, folks. You're listening to them. These people are becoming a threat to America's national security. And that's why I'm telling all capitalists right now that you need to separate yourself from these people. Remember, we, the capitalists, fund these little people in the government. We fund these little people. And for the government to sit over here and wave their fingers in our faces and trying to utilize emotional vampirism so that we can continue to pay for these entitlements for these useless human beings that are just, wandering around, wasting space turning perfectly good food into shit. I mean, we continue to, pacify these morons for the sake of, we need to give them a chance. We need to give them an opportunity. I mean, what's funny is that we've given all these idiots ample opportunity. We've given them everything. We've given them free houses with a housing voucher program. We've given them free government cheese and food cards. We've given them free electricity, free health care, free everything. And what's unfortunate is that none of these people are progressing, They're just staying stagnant. They're just sitting on their fat asses, smoking dope, watching cartoons all day, for Christ's sake. They're shoving cheese balls down their gullet. They've got their goddamn Cheeto-stained fingers flapping on the goddamn keyboard, becoming suspects on To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen, for Christ's sake. And this is why I'm saying, folks, this is why I'm saying, here in America, this is why you're seeing the decay of society. This is why you're seeing sour scowls in the street every day. This is why you're seeing criminality run rampant, because you're looking at the mental capacity. You're listening to it on this broadcast. All right, you're listening to it. And I'm telling you this right now, the masses, the ignorance is becoming a threat to America's national security. And let me tell you, I can't wait to the day. It'll be a great goddamn day in American history when all these entitlements are pulled from these useless pieces of garbage. And then they're just going to be there and be like, oh, man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I don't got no. Shut up! It makes me sick. That's what it does. It severely makes me sick. Anyway, let me go ahead and continue going, shall we? We were talking about the International Criminal Court trying to put a warrant out for Muammar Gaddafi in Libya for war crimes against humanity, even though not one has been put out for Bashar al-Assad in Syria, who continues his assault on his own people because this ass clown wants to continue to sustain power. He's already killed close to 1,000 of his own people, this despotic regime bastard, just so that he can, sustain his power that was bequeathed. It was bequeathed to him by his goddamn father. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. We got 419 on the horn. What's up? 419, what's up? You're taking too long. 386, what's going on? Let's call that son of a bitch back. Let's call that son of a bitch right back. Hold on just one second, folks. Sorry, there was a little bit of dead air there. But we're going to call him right back. All right, here we go. Let's call this son of a bitch back. Oh, you don't want to answer?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, huh?
Hello? I can't hear you.
Oh, is this the answer machine?
Leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
At the tone, please record your message.
Oh, my God, what a
lamer. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yeah, what's going on? You just called my show right now, spreading all kinds of four-letter words, and not to mention...
Message erased. At the tone, please re-record your message.
Hell?
At the end of your message, press 1.
Yeah, I'm giving your number to the Black Panther Party, all right? 386-215, you know who I'm talking about, all right? You're going to say racist, derogatory statements? Let's see what they say about it. I'm going to give them this episode number 88 and see what they got to say about it. Anyway, hope you like hearing from them. I'm out. Woo! That boy was a little scared there, huh? He's a little scared to, pick up the phone. He was real big, saying all this goddamn racial derogatory statements up in here. But now this guy doesn't want to talk. Let's call him right back. Let's call him back anyway. Let's call him back again. Let's call that son of a bitch back. Woo! All right, let's call this idiot. Here we go. Now be patient, folks. You gotta get the engineer the number. And the engineer's got to, input this goddamn information. You got it, engineer? All right, I think he's got it here. All right, let's see if he can answer this time, huh?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on there, racist boy? What happened? You just kind of hung up after you started saying all those derogatory statements. What's going on, man?
Hello there.
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, we're going to, give this number to the Black Panther Party. This 386-215. You know the number. And, we're going to give them a recording of you saying, the N-word. And, I don't know, maybe they'll have something to say about it. Maybe they'll pay you a visit in your local town there.
The Black Panther Party?
Yeah, you don't know who the Black Panther Party is? They're a militant group who actually go after cracker-ass crackers like yourself, give them a good beatdown if they think they're big, badass, grand dragon racists.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm not even white.
Oh, yeah? What are you? Okay, hold on. Before you even say anything, hold on. Hey, welcome to Guess the Minority, folks. Thank you for tuning in. What we're going to do is we're going to guess the minority ethnicity of this particular fruity-sounding bastard that's on the phone right now. So go ahead and say what it is that you think it is. Hold on, we're getting everybody's assumption on what you are, sir. And then once we get your assumption, we want you to tell us what nationality you are, so maybe the Black Panther Party will give you some leniency when they're going out there putting a black foot up your ass.
Okay. Go right ahead.
All right, what are you?
Yes.
So what are you?
I'm African American.
You're African American? Oh, BS. Give me a break. Say that one more time, and maybe I'll believe you. Say that one more time.
No, I'm kidding with you.
Yeah, exactly. You're not a goddamn African American, for Christ's sake. I mean, why don't you be proud of whatever the hell you are? Why don't you just be proud? You're sitting over here claiming that you're big badass, and you're saying racial derogatory statements on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in some states that's illegal. So, why don't you just be proud of what you are?
Badass. I don't believe I claimed I was a badass. But while we're on the topic, who do you think you are? Calling?
No. You called up saying N-word, 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 and then hanging up, all right? Now, I'm sure everybody that's out there, all right, I'm sure that, all the ethnic minorities that are listening, I'm sure all the Black Panther Party, I'm sure the Black Separatist Movement, I'm sure the Nation of Islam, I'm sure the NAACP, I'm sure everybody wants to know what exactly you meant by F-N-word, fat N-word, fat N-word, fat N-word. What do you mean by that?
Oh, have you never seen the Tom Green show?
No, we want to know why exactly you think that you have the carte blanche to go out and say, the N-word on, a show that's listened to by, tens of thousands of people across the internet. I mean, what makes you think that you have the audacity or the galls or the credibility to do so? You know what I'm saying? I mean, under, our liberal regime, that's a hate crime. You know that? Did you know that?
Internet meme, and you need to take your show a little less seriously.
No, well, I'm not taking my show serious. I'm just saying, you think you got big balls. You think you got some big balls over here? I'm just saying, why don't you go ahead and be proud? You said you're a racist. Go ahead and say some more derogatory statements. Put it on the record. I mean, do you think that, all black people should be put into a concentration camp? Is that what you think, too?
No, it's an internet meme. Do you not know what a meme is? Do you not know what the internet is?
Oh, okay. I tell you what. Can you hold on right there? I'm going to call the Black Panther Party on the horn right now, okay? I'm going to call them right now.
I have things to do.
Don't go away. Hold on. We're gonna call the Black Panther Party while you're on the phone, and we're gonna have them explain, or you're gonna explain to them why exactly it's okay for you to use this as a meme.
I believe this is harassment. I believe this is
harassment. It's harassment.
Even though I called you still.
It's harassment, poor boy. You're the one calling me, asshole. You called me saying racial derogatory statements. I'm calling you out on it. You're committing a hate crime. I'm calling you out. You don't want to sit here. You want to be evasive. You want to be scared. No, this is harassment. I just can't believe it. You know what? Why don't you call the police? Why don't you call the police right now on three-way? I'll talk to them. Call them on three-way if it's harassment.
Bye.
Call them on three-way right now if it's harassment. Call them on three-way, boy. Don't be scared. That's what I thought. Woo! He ain't gonna call nobody.
Oh my God, this is harassment. This is harassment. That's not fair. That's not fair. I can call you all day long and say the N-word and say racial, hateful connotations, but no.
Oh my God, what a puss. Anyway, he's in the list. All right, and let me tell you, I know that there's some people that try to prank call, try to make fun. Hey, it's funny. I don't put everybody on the list. All right. I mean, but I put people that are just not only lame, but lame and trying to utilize, I don't know, racial derogatory statements. Just dumb garbage. Just stuff that it doesn't even need to be said, but because they think they're badass and they think they've got the anonymous perspective of the internet. It's just these are the kind of people that need to be put in the list. This one is actually going under the racial category. That's right. Here we go. Right here. Racist bastard. Stupid sack of crap. Racist. And then he's trying to justify this. Do you hear this? This kid, he's like,
have you never heard of a meme before? I mean, have you ever heard of a meme?
You sorry sack of crap. That's just great. Anyway, who else we got? Hey, look, I'm not putting everybody's name in the number in the list, all right? And everybody's all scared. They're like, oh, dude, call him on Skype now, dude. It's scary. I'm not putting everybody in the list. I'm just saying, man, you're going to call up and try to make racial derogatory statements. You're going to call up and do all this nonsense. Well, by God, I mean, this one specifically, this guy, I am serious when I'm saying I am going to call. As a matter of fact, we may do that later on the show. Somebody give me the goddamn Black Panther Party number in the chat room. I'll call the Black Panther Party. I'm going to give this guy's number. I kid you not. I'm going to give this idiot his number. And let me tell you something right now. He can sit over here and piss and moan and, oh, it's harassment. It's harassment. You opened yourself up, baby, when you called me saying fat N-word, fat N-word, fat N-word. All right? So anyway, let me go ahead and take some more calls, shall we? We've got 419 on the horn. What's going on, man?
Hi, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
What's
That's
up?
right. Yeah, finally I got through. I think you might have hung up on me about 7 minutes ago because the phone thing went on a commercial break sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so might want to take a look into that. I gotta ask though, and believe it or not, I'm going to be asking you some bona fide questions. These are absolutely done in full seriousness. So.
All right, go ahead.
I gotta ask, what exactly is your logic behind the entire feeding the trolls business?
What do you mean logic behind feeding the trolls business? I mean, I'm not feeding the trolls. These idiots call me. They call me, and all I'm doing is amplifying their particular persuasion, which is the American public. This is the American public, and all I'm trying to do is give people a representation of what the American public is. I mean, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this if this wasn't the majority of the people that are out here within the masses. Don't you agree?
Okay, so actually, that did make sense. I want to clarify your position then. So you are, in fact, purposely feeding the trolls, but not for the purpose of essentially, increasing their impact or increasing their numerosity, but rather as a method of creating a illustration or a cross-section of what you perceive to be the American public at large, i.e. the people that call in with the funny voices and what have you.
Well, it's not my perception, sir. It is what it is. I mean, I've got hours, thousands of hours of these broadcasts on blogtalkradio.com/ghost, and this is what these people do. This is what it is. I mean, this is a representation of America, and you can see it in the everyday life. I mean, go to a supermarket. Have you ever gone to a supermarket, sir? I mean, have you seen the sour scowls of assholes who had children that they can't afford? I mean, they've got debts that no honest person can pay, and they're pissing and moaning. They're looking at me like I just farted on their Sunday dress or something because I'm sitting over here getting badass, T-bone steaks, prime rib steaks. I'm out here filling up my basket that I pay for with no goddamn government entitlements. I mean, haven't you noticed that, sir? There's a bunch of sour-scowled bastards walking this face of especially in America, that have no appreciation of the fact that they are not in, like, let's say, Africa or Syria right now. I mean, don't you agree with that?
Well, certainly, but I still think you're mistaken. I do not think that the people that are calling in, the trolls, are in fact the cross-section. I think you're mistaking a tree for the forest. Now, this is a very, very specific tree, and I can definitely see how after thousands of hours they would tend to create that perception that they are, in fact, the forest. But in this point, they are, in fact, just one tree out of a forest of hundreds of thousands and millions. Just a very, very...
sir, I beg to differ. I mean, I'm sitting over here. I've got literally 57 people on hold right now. 57 people on hold, and I guarantee you at least 90% of them are, comprised of the type of personalities that you're coming to see. They're comprised of the type of nimrods that are out here conducting these types of, what is supposed to be a prank call, but a bad excuse of one. And let me tell you, if it wasn't the majority, you'd hear more people calling up saying, hey, Ghost, I agree with you, and so on and so forth. Or, hey, Ghost, I disagree with you on the basis of so on and so forth. No, instead, you've got, idiots calling me up saying, fat N-word, fat N-word, fat N-word. Then when we call them back on it, they start trembling in their nads, wondering what the hell's going to happen to them next. And all I'm saying is that if you're going to be sitting here, conducting yourself in this fashion, all right? If you're going to be conducting yourself in this fashion, I mean, we want to know the insight of the mindset of an individual that believes that it's okay to do this. And, of course, we heard a little bit of that, with this kid who got scared crapless because, hey, I'm going to turn this goddamn number into the Black Panthers or some real fanatical black organization who would probably, take offense to his little meme that he was trying to justify. But once again, sir, this is the majority. This is America. The masses are becoming a threat to America's national security because of ignorance, because of dumb ignorance, and that's all there is to it. I mean, do you not agree that America has been dumbed down? They're stupid. They're more worried about, who's voted in the American Idol. They're more worried about who's shaking their tail on the goddamn Dances with the Stars. They're more worried about, all these other subject matters as opposed to their political, social, and economic responsibility.
Respectfully, I think it would be a bit better if you were to let me interject at least intermittently. Okay, assuming for a moment, well, not assuming, but how will you be able to essentially... your thousands of hours of radio footage, I know you at least understand that there's the possibility that might just be the tree instead of the forest, but how could you prove that is in fact the forest and not the tree?
Because it's the internet, sir. We're not broadcasting in some kind of a little radius of a small town here. This isn't, small town radio. This is the internet. I mean, this is not only nationwide, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? These people are ridiculous. It's pathetic. I mean, I'm broadcasted to tens of thousands of people across the world. For Christ's sake. Anyway, I mean, Jesus Christ. Maybe we can have this debate another time, pal. I know that you're trying to, get to some good intentions here. I got a show to do. Good luck to you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got area code 213 on the horn. What's going on, 213? You there?
Ghost, baby, what's going on? How was your weekend?
Oh, Jesus Christ. My weekend wasn't that bad, believe it or not. I had myself a badass steak dinner, got myself some cognac, drinking some cognac, and got myself some cigars.
That sounds like a good weekend, Ghost. I smoked more blunts than I can remember. But I wanted to call because I wanted to know if you saw the poets were speaking at the White House, baby. Ooh, Common did so good. One king's dream. He was able to Barack us, baby. Did you see that? Oh man.
Don't bring that up. We were covering that last week, and that was a disgusting display of how we're turning into ghetto-fied junkyard America by allowing Common to come up into the White House and say, yeah, baby, under one king's dream, he was able to Barack us, baby. He was able to Barack us. And the Mexicans got maracas. I mean, come on, man. And stop choking that kid, please. Come on. Jesus Christ.
I ain't choking my kid. I didn't know y'all talked about that last week. See, I didn't get it till Saturday. I was up at the convenience store and the bootlegger was out there selling CDs and he had it on DVD, so I got it from him. I ain't got cable, baby. I ain't got cable, but
So you actually bought this from a bootlegger out there, on the Kona stove? You actually got the Common White House poetry reading?
Yeah, baby, they passing around the hood like candy, Ghost. Everybody's loving that. I mean, one king's dream, he was able to Barack us, baby. That's our war chant right now, Ghost. We in the 213 right now. Boy, and that's why, I'm going to tell you what, that's why Donald Trump dropped out that race, baby, because, I mean, you can't compete with Barack Obama. I mean, it's a losing battle. I mean, ever since he got Osama bin Laden, his approval rating's up, baby. He's turning this country around. He's bringing the change.
He's turning this country around. We got the debt ceiling, sir. The debt ceiling is about to, I mean, first of all, Timothy Geithner's got to cook the book so he can extend the debt ceiling till August, but we're about to go default on our debt, man, because of useless human beings like yourself who continue to collect government entitlements, man, and you have no shame. I mean, people like you and other people across the international community, the United States, they have no shame for doing absolutely nothing but collecting a check from taxpayers. The capitalists are the taxpayers. Jesus Christ, and feed that kid, for Christ's sake, man. You're choking that kid, you're not feeding that kid. It's always crying. God damn it.
Nah, baby, I got some hot Cheetos in the cupboard. I got food to get my kid. My kid ain't hungry. Okay, Ghost?
You living on Cheetos or something? I mean, that's nutrition for your child?
My baby loves fiery hot Cheetos, Ghost. He absolutely loves them.
Spicy hot Cheetos? I mean, that's part of a healthy breakfast? I mean, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
No, baby, I give it to him at breakfast, Ghost. Ghost, it's 3:36. Why would I be feeding my kid breakfast at 3:36, Ghost?
What are you talking about? You say you're living that ghetto lifestyle. You say every first of the month you're out there sipping on 40 ounces, eating Kit Kats. I just figure that losers don't wake up until like 3, 4 in the afternoon as it is,
No, baby, I got to be up by 10 at least to start hustling. I mean, I got to make my money too, Ghost. I mean, I can't sleep until 3 and be a capitalist like you. You don't become the ghetto ghost by sleeping. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Now, look, I've let you slip on that once, all right? But I'm going to ask your sorry sack of crap ass again. Do not call yourself the ghetto ghost, all right? Do not call yourself the ghetto ghost. You have no comparison compared to me, all right? I'm somebody who worked hard for my capital, for my wealth, for Christ's sake. I mean, I worked hard. I mean, I had to take the capital from my labor, reinvest it, and it took a lot for Ghost to get where he's at today. And for you to sit over here and try to compare yourself to me? I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, don't call yourself the ghetto ghost, all right? That's all I got to say. Don't call yourself the ghetto ghost.
You ain't like I don't work for my money, Ghost. I got to raise a kid to get my check. And raising a kid is like a 24/7 job, Ghost.
Yeah, but
that's
you're
like
not working,
job.
asshole. You're not working. You're collecting our tax money. That's the difference. I mean, I know that you claim that you go out in the street, Kona, and you go out hustling, but you're collecting my money, you're collecting taxpayers' money throughout America here, for Christ's sake, and you have no shame. You have no shame. Every time you call, there's a goddamn kid crying in the background. You're talking about how you can't wait for the first of the month, how you're collecting your government cheese, how you're hustling on the corner. I mean, you have no goddamn shame, for Christ's sake. I mean, it pisses me off just talking about it. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Ghost. Can I say something?
Yeah.
When you were listing off that stuff a minute ago, you forgot to throw in there that I'm also getting government money for going to school now, because I'm a capitalist and I just keep stacking my shit, baby. That's all I do is make my money.
You sorry son of a bitch. Get this idiot off my head. Get him off! I refuse to allow dumbass waste of human life to call me up, rub it in the faces of capitalists throughout the world, all right? That you're collecting government cheese, you're collecting all these government entitlements, you got some goddamn kid crying in the background, for Christ's sake, waiting for a bottle to change its shit diaper or something, for Christ's sake. I mean, give me a goddamn break. But you understand? I mean, for that gentleman that called up saying, why am I feeding the trolls? I'm not feeding the trolls. This is America, all right? This is a glimpse of America right here, for Christ's sake. I mean, these people out here are trivializing life, all right? I mean, you've got women out here shitting out 6 or 7 kids from 6 or 7 different fathers and calling that woman liberation, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, you've got ass clowns out here thinking it's okay to, for your best friend to, give you a suck-off job because there's no women left for last call, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This is the way it is, folks, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me open up another beer. Do I got any more beer here? Do I got any more freaking beer? There's some beer here. Anyway, folks, cheers to everybody out there. Not to everybody. Cheers to the true capitalists who are listening to me out there, for Christ's sake. Cheers to the true capitalists that are listening live right now. Jesus Christ. And look at these people. I mean, look at these people. Look at these people in the chat room, for Christ's sake. Look at these. God damn it, man. I deserve better than this, man. I deserve better than this crap. I mean, I'm a capitalist. I'm a goddamn capitalist. And I deserve the respect accorded that title. But look at these people in the chat room, for Christ's sake. Look at these people. Look at these people. Jesus Christ. I mean, I just Jesus Christ. It just makes me sick. It makes me sick. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. Jesus Christ. I gotta get a beer here. Let me drink a beer. Oh, Jesus Christ, my heart. Oh, man, my heart's racing like a rabbit. Oh. Where's the mic, goddamn? I always lose this goddamn mic when these people piss me off. Goddamn mic in, for crying. Where's the mic? Can't find this goddamn mic anywhere. Jesus Christ, let me drink this beer. Where's the damn... Where's the mic? God damn it, where's the mic? Jesus Christ. Got a goddamn mess all over this office, for Christ's sake. This is a $3,000 desk, man. I got beer all over this goddamn piece of crap. Jesus Christ. God damn it, the beer everywhere. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me get the mic. Yeah, I think I got the mic here. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, folks. I know that I'm having a meltdown here, and I'm sorry that you people have to see this, for Christ's sake, but look. I mean, look at these people, all right? Whether you're live or listening to me in the archive, you've got to see the sorry sacks of crap that are here in this chat room, flapping their fat Dorito-stained fingers on the keyboard, talking malarkey about me, besmirching my show. They're besmirching my show. And I really don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it whatsoever. Not to mention, all you ass clowns, once again, all right, I know I tweeted this weekend, and for all you ass clowns, follow me on Twitter. Ghost Politics is the name to follow, all right, ass clowns. Here, let me go ahead and put it on the damn chat room here. Ghost Politics, idiots. All right? Boom, right there. Ghost Politics. Jesus Christ, man, my heart's bumping like a rabbit, for Christ's sake. Oh, man. Shut up! Shut up, for Christ's sake. I'm sitting over here suffering, for Christ's sake, because of you people. Shut up! All right. Now, where the hell were we, for Christ's sake? Anyway, we got... Jesus Christ. We were talking about Muammar Gaddafi being sought after by the International Criminal Court at The Hague. Now what I want to talk about is, we alluded to this earlier in the program, we've got the Arab Spring, or the so-called Arab Spring, which is this Arab uprising throughout the international community afflicting the Israeli border, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, it's international disorder. It's international disorder. It's world gone wild. And I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Let's take some calls here. We got 519 on the horn. What's going on, 519?
Oh, how you doing, Ghost? I watch your show all the time. I just have to say I love your show so much.
Oh, well, thank you very much. You got a question?
How do you feel about them executing Osama bin Laden?
What do you mean? What do I feel about them executing him? What was that supposed to mean?
I think that was a bit uncalled for. They should have taken him into custody. At least gave him a court date.
What are you talking about, for Christ's sake? What are you falling in line with Amnesty International, for Christ's sake? That's what Amnesty International, for Christ's sake. Those pussy-whipped pacifists out there at Amnesty International actually had the audacity to sit over here and say,
Osama bin Laden shouldn't have been shot in the eyeball. He shouldn't have been shot in the eyeball. He shouldn't have been taken to the court, and he should have had a due process of law. And you're such a stupid, stinking, smelly hole.
I don't want to talk to that sack of crap. Get him out. Get him off. 949, you're on the horn.
Hello, is this Ghost?
Yeah, this is Ghost. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Well, see, Ghost, I was wondering. You see, I live in a good community. We have good church leaders, good firefighters and teachers. No one ever touches the children. It's a good community. But see, Ghost, I have a problem that I'm sure you can relate to. It's all these goddamn niggers. Niggers coming in the masses. These niggers are they're
Yeah, okay, well, we get that you're racist. We get that you're, some big Billy badass that thinks you're racist. So, let's just go ahead and give you a call back. Here's another number I'm going to give to the Black Panther Party, for Christ's sake. Let's give them a call back, shall we? Let's give them a call back. Heck, call them up. Hey, engineer, call that sorry sack of crap back. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
How you doing, huh? We got your number now. What we're going to do is we're going to give it to the Black Panther Party. How do you like that?
Black Panthers are from the fucking 70s, you retard.
Oh, yeah? Hey, I can call them up right now. I tell you what, I'm going to call them up right now. You stay on the phone. Oh, don't hang up. Give that idiot a call back, engineer. Call that idiot back up. Give him a call. Gonna sit over here and make a statement and then hang up like some puss. Hanging up like a puss. I mean, give me a break. If you're gonna flex nuts, act like you got him, son. All right? You piece of crap. You got him, engineer. I'm getting sick of waiting. You got him? All right, you got him.
I didn't hear you could say it from New York. Why are you a New Yorker faking a, Southern accent?
Hey, is this your number? Why don't you hold on right there, all right? I'm going to call the Black Panther Party right now, all right? You going to stay there? You're going to, Come on, why are you scared? He's scared, man. He's scared. Oh, man. 949, why are you scared? Why are you scared? I'm not cutting him off. He keeps hanging up. He's a puss. I want to confront this guy. I'm not hanging up on this puss. Are you kidding me? He's the one pussing out. Are you kidding me? He's got a bigger puss than, Roseanne Barr in her heyday, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm talking about? He's showing camel toe. He's such a big puss. I mean, what are you talking about? I'm hanging up on this guy. Why would I be calling him if I'm going to hang up on him, for Christ's sake, you silly bastards? Let's call him back. Hell with it.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Oh, look, he blocked my number. He did the *72 or whatever the hell it is. Oh, poor guy. He got scared. You big puss. What a puss. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a freaking puss. Anyway, I'm drinking beer here. Let me take another chug of this beer. Yeah. Let me go ahead and take another call here. We were talking about the Arab Spring reaching the Israel border, and of course the United States is accusing Syria of provoking it. But I want to hear from you. What do you got to say? We got a lot of people calling up. What's going on? I think we got Goofy Bone on the horn. What's going on, Goofy Bone?
Ghost, the nerve of these trolls to disrespect you and disrespect your show by just sitting there and leaving their shit like a bunch of stupid idiots. Don't these kids know?
It's sad. It really is sad, Goofy Bone.
Don't they know that you're shooting polls, Ghost, even though the stock market for me has been taking nothing but dumps like these trolls, like these parents of these trolls did to them? You know what I mean? That's what the stock market has been doing for me, Ghost. I'm telling you. I already dumped Coke on the 22nd, so I on Coke because I had a feeling it was going to go down. Thank God I did, but you know what I mean? It's just like...
It's a helter-skelter market out here, Goofy Bone. I'm telling you, it's a helter-skelter market. I've been expecting this pullback, but it came on later on in the spring, and I said back in January, February, that it could lead into the summer. But inevitably, I think that, we're going to implement QE3. The Federal Reserve is going to have a quantitative easing 3, which will fuel the markets with profits. It is a temporary solution, of course, not to mention that we have to make sure that this damn government not only raises the debt ceiling, but cuts spending on a lot of these goddamn government cheese recipients that are out here mooching the system. We got to make sure that these goddamn soulless cash whores in Washington do this. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I know what you're saying, Ghost, and I hope 213 is enjoying whatever it is itself, because I know my taxes that I paid that is going to that piece of shit. You know what I'm saying, Ghost? I
can hear you. I can hear the anger.
Enjoy it. But you know what, Ghost? I want to talk about these trolls. These trolls, they come and disrespect your show, and, it pisses some of us off because we're here trying to get knowledge. And that's all nothing that you do, Ghost. You just shoot out knowledge to us and to a smart person, they would listen and be smarter than what they are today. But no, they want to be trolls. I mean, I can imagine when these kids turn like 45 and 50 when their mom and dad dies, what are they going to do? Go work at McDonald's or Starbucks for the rest of their lives? You know what I'm saying, Ghost?
No, you know what's going to happen? They're going to want the taxpayer to take care of these wastes of human flesh. That's what they're going to want. They're going to want the taxpayer to give them government cheese and all this first-of-the-month nonsense. I mean, that's what they want. They want, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. That's what they want, for Christ's sake. That's what they want.
Well, anyways, Ghost, I want to promote my show tonight. Speaking of trolls, we're going to have a troll war. It's Vincent the Bay versus Debbie Daly live on Goofy Bone Show. Look me up, blogtalkradio.com/goofy-bone. And to you trolls out there, you guys are more than welcome to come on my show and try to disrespect it. But don't come on Ghost's show, because this is a capitalist show. This is a show where we're making money, people. We're not here playing around, circle jerking each other off. We're here trying to make money. And the leader of the capitalist army is the Ghost. And to those of y'all out there, salute him, because he deserves it. And I'm out of here, Ghost.
Well, thanks a lot, Goofy, man. We appreciate you calling up. As a matter of fact, we appreciate those kind words, Goofy. I mean, I'm serious, because unfortunately we are continued to be bombarded by a bunch of lamer ass clowns that are sitting over here waxing their carrots, and they're pissing me off. I mean, look at these idiots. I mean, look at them in the chat room. Look at them. They have no goddamn shame, for Christ's sake. They think this is a big joke. They think this show's a big joke, for Christ's sake. I'm listened to by capitalists throughout the world. Throughout the world I'm listened to out here. And these assholes have the audacity to sit here and besmirch my show. They besmirch the capitalist army. They besmirch True Capitalist Radio, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's pathetic. It's ridiculous. Look at these idiots. Look at them. Look at them! For Christ's sake. Man, that's it. These people, I'm taking a break, all right? I'm taking a break because these assholes out here in the goddamn chat room are pissing me off, and it just makes me sick that they're just unappreciative. You know what I'm saying? They're unappreciative, for Christ's sake. I'm just, Jesus Christ. Engineer, throw on some music. Hey, throw on some, you know what? Throw on some goddamn Give Her a Bone. Give it to her right now. Go ahead.
Sorry. I've got sex on my mind. You know what? This is so fucking hot. You're turning me on. I've always wanted to fuck you. And here's my chance.
Baby girl, you must understand. I could never be your man. I'm just here to be your bone. Giving you something to moan. Hoping that you like it thick. Trust me, baby, I'll bust them lips. Getting you nasty, ready to dance. At the end, I wanna be in your pants. Back at my pad, you sing it slow. Positions are nice where you don't wanna go to. Strangers that are getting freaky. I feel like a plumber fixing this leaky. Put it in the hole like Tiger Woods. Watching this girl just feel so good. She's falling in love, but I think it's too quick. Cause I'm not a boyfriend, I'm just her. I eat a big plate, so we talking about our bullshit lives. After the meal, we go for a drive. We smoking on a big ass blunt. She's looking at me like she wants some, so I passed it to her. Welcome to my land. She got so high where she couldn't even land. Laying on her back with her feet in the air, like a naughty vixen, the girl didn't care. Letting me hit it all kinds of ways. Sweat like thugs trying to run away from the bar, cause you know what we doing is a crime. But let me hit that one more time. She gotta get going, her husband's at home. Cause I'm not her boyfriend, I'm just her. Just give her a bone. Just give her a bone. Just give her a bone. Just give her. So baby girl don't know what to do. She's starting to have feelings and act like a.
You're listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
All right, I'm back, all right? Now, I just wanted to remind everybody That was Goofy Bone, Just Give Her a Bone, classic tune. Anyway, this is the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Please retweet the broadcast. Go to the forums, go to the blogs, go to the social networking sites. Spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio isn't affected in the house. Not to mention, folks, below the player. Below the player you're listening to, there's all kinds of little buttons, little Facebook thumbs up buttons, little tweet this buttons, little share this buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. Let everybody know. Let everybody know that we're affected in the house. Woo! Anyway, folks, let's take some more calls here. This is the third and final hour of True Capitalist Radio Show on every Monday through Friday. All right, that's what we're here. Every Monday through Friday, 4 o'clock to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope to see your asses here. But anyway, I want to move on to another subject matter. In central London, they receive a bomb threat from dissidents from the IRA. That's right, the IRA's back. They're out here threatening bombs in England and London. And that sort of thing, because I don't want Ireland. Ireland belongs to us now. I don't understand why the Queen's going over there and she's trying to do what she's doing. We are from Ireland. It's our country. We don't really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying, lad? There we go. Let's see, IRA, we're not going to have the Queen come over here and make a jackass out of Ireland. We're not going to do it. I'm from the IRA, and I will be Lord of the Dance before I sit here and allow the Queen come over here and do all the doing. Well, shove it up your arse. All of you assholes right here, shove it up your arse. All right, shut it off. Shut it off. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about this. The IRA seems like it's back. They have threatened a bombing in England, on the Queen's trip to Ireland. And I want to hear what you have to say, folks. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Once again, folks, don't be an ass clown, all right? Follow me on Twitter. The name to follow is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores, baby. All right? Right there, Ghost Politics. Let's go ahead and take some calls, shall we? We got area code 403 on the horn. What's up?
Hey, Ghost?
What's up? What's up, man?
Not much. I just want to say that I'm a fan of your show, and I am a liberal Canadian, even though we just re-elected conservative, which is piece of shit. I don't necessarily agree with capitalism, because you're from
Canada. Well, you're from Canada.
I'm from Canada. Yeah, we're all smoking joints and having the time of our lives because it's Canada.
Well, no, I wouldn't say you're having the time of your lives. I mean, as a matter of fact, you have substandard health care. We had a listener out there by the name of the Tech Guy, Betard1234, whatever you want to call him. This guy was out of Canada, and we found him not only living in some efficiency shithole, having to go out and gather around cigarette butts from butt cans and trying to restart refried cigarettes. But this idiot has got black holes in his gum. Black holes in his gum. And, here's Canada, supposed to have free health care, whenever somebody's hurt or whenever somebody's sick, they're supposed to be able to go in there and, get their, get medical treatment. But here you got, the tech guy, some asshole from Canada, black holes in his gums with teeth that are rotting out of his head. I mean, that would be the last thing, according to the way liberals sell universal health care, that'd be the last thing that you would see on the street, right?
The population of the generally type of people that you just described in Canada is very low. If you live in middle class, which is our highest population, we have so many middle class people, you get pretty much high quality health care for free. You just walk into a health clinic, you can go fucking do whatever you want.
Well, I don't agree with that. I think that health care is a privilege, not a right. All right? I mean, as a matter of fact, thanks for calling, Canada boy. I'm glad you're a fan of the show, but I don't really like people from Canada. All right, I'm sorry. Everybody from Canada, literally, it's just a waste of human life. I'm sorry. I just don't like people from Canada. I'm sorry. I will never forget. I'm sorry. I will never forget after 9/11. There was a hockey game right after 9/11, 2001. Must have been like 2 or 3 days after 9/11, and they had a hockey game in Canada. All right, and of course the Canadian, they had the Canadian national anthem. Oh Canada, we stick maple leaves up our ass. They had that whole. Canada, national anthem, then came down to the American national anthem. Oh, my God. When the American national anthem started, airing, all of a sudden every Canadian started booing. They started booing the national anthem literally days after 9/11, for Christ's sake. I mean, can you believe this crap? I mean, they were booing the American national anthem after 9/11. It's disgraceful, for Christ's sake. I mean, they were booing, man. They were booing. I'm sorry. I'll just never forget Canada for that. Do you understand that? I will never forget Canada for sitting here making a mockery after we just had the worst terrorist attack inflicted upon our domestic soil for these ass clowns to sit over here and boo the American national anthem. Screw you Canadian bacon butt lovers, all right? Go hump a dead moose, you Canadian pieces of garbage, all right? Go worship old one-ball Tom Green and think if we give 2 rats' asses. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me a beer. Do I got beer here? Is there any beer? Yeah, we got beer right here. We got another beer. Let me open up another beer here. There we go. And once again, you're listening to True Capitalist Radio. I am your host, the man they call Ghost. We were talking a little bit about a bomb threat in London, allegedly from dissidents from the IRA. I want to talk about something else now. I want to talk about how the Vatican, conveniently today, the Vatican now wants bishops to be cooperative with law enforcement as it pertains to child molestation. Can you believe this? Now the Vatican is like, we want you to be cooperative with law enforcement. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, they have not been non-cooperative with law enforcement as it pertains to this goddamn sexual molestation crap. It's sick. It's sick. And not to mention that when during Good Friday when Pope Benedict actually took in that call session. Remember that? He was taking calls from worshipers throughout the international community, and you had some 8-year-old Japanese girl asking the Pope, "Why am I suffering? Why did we have the tsunami? Well, why are young kids having to be inflicted upon this pain?" And you know what the Pope said? The Pope said, "Oh, you're suffering for Jesus." Suffering for Jesus. That's it? That's all you got? I'm suffering for Jesus? That's all you got? I mean, lie to me, Popey. Lie to me. You're supposed to be God's right-hand man, for Christ's sake. And all you've got is that we're suffering for Jesus? For Christ's sake? I mean, why don't you give me some crap like, hey, wait a minute. All right, you're suffering now, but just wait a couple of years, you're going to hit the lottery. Or something. Give me something. Lie to me, Popey. Lie to me. But no, now he's sitting over here trying to say that he wants bishops all across the world to cooperate with law enforcement. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Let's take some more callers here. We got area code 425. What's up?
Hey, man. How's it going?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Just chilling like an insane villain. What's up?
Oh, I'm actually, believe it or not, baking a cake right now.
Baking a cake? Oh, man.
Yeah.
What's the occasion?
No, I don't know, man. Just found it in the pantry, you find shit in the pantry, so I got to
Oh, yeah? You didn't lace it with anything, did you?
No, did that earlier.
Yeah, I hear you, man. So what's going on?
All right. Well, first off, I agree with you all the way on that Vatican shit. I mean, what the fuck?
Absolutely. Man? I mean, now the Pope is like, oh yes, now he thinks it's okay to go out and I guess work with law enforcement for Father Bishop whatever touching altar boys wee wee, for Christ's sake. It's sick. It's sick.
It's not even to the point. You can't pretend that they're making any positive steps toward this shit. They're just doing it because they have to. All the
it's disgraceful, and I can't believe that there's still people following this crap. I can't believe there's still people following this.
Yeah. I was raised Christian for a while, but, I was, you know what, though? I haven't told anybody about this. I was one of those kids with the fucking priest shit. You remember all that going down a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was.
So you were one of the ones that alleged that alleged one of these allegations, or you said one of these things happened to you?
Well, yeah, I was involved in a court case persecuting what was his name, priest Goldheim in Massachusetts.
Unreal.
Yeah,
unbelievable, man.
5 years ago, and when I was signing up at the time for a soccer camp, and he was like, hey, why don't you come back here and help me, organize these traffic cones, and we went back there, and it was weird. That's all I can really say, really. It was weird.
Well, no kidding. Are you kidding me? And let me tell you something right now. This is why we need to focus more attention on what's happening here with this damn Catholic Church molestation situation. I mean, nobody seems to be paying much attention. And as a matter of fact, I find it funny that there was a polygamist out here in Texas that moved his polygamist Mormon sect of polygamist wives and polygamist people in here to Texas. They had their own compound, that sort of thing. And the federal government actually had Jebs was the city's name, Jebs. And they actually had the audacity to put this idiot on America's Most Wanted because supposedly he was molesting children that were under the age of 18 that, supposedly, was a bad thing. We got to go out and make sure that we get this guy Jebs. He's number one, America's Most Wanted. And here you've got the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church doing not just one episode of child molestation, but tens of thousands of episodes. It could be the hundreds of thousands of episodes, and yet the law enforcement doesn't even, bat an eye when it comes to the Catholic Church, and that's just disgusting. That's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what the weirdest thing was, Ghost? It was like when that was going down, the first thing that happened when I went back, and I was like, I had to tell, my parents that we had to file a police report, where she looked at me and said, she was scared, and she was like, you're going to have to move in with your aunt and your uncle in Bel Air.
Oh, man, that's just horrible, man. That's sad to hear. It really is sad to hear, you know what I mean? And when you went to Bel Air, did you get molested by Jazzy Jeff, with a 15.5-inch Alabama black snake?
Yeah.
You did? Yeah, I know. I can tell. I can hear you farting right now, and all I can hear is instead of. So I knew that was you. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. Once again, you're listening to the True Capitalist Radio program. I am your host, the man they call Ghost. Once again, I want to say cheers to everybody who's listening out there. Not to mention, folks, I'm calling on all capitalists worldwide, all right? All the capitalists that are listening throughout the world, I'm calling on you, all right? I'm calling on you to join the capitalist army, all right? It is the only social networking site specifically geared towards capitalists. That's right, capitalists throughout the world, and we're looking for a few good men and women out there that want to spread capitalism around the world. So anyway, www.capitalistarmy.com. You all right? Capitalistarmy.com is the name, or is the website, for Christ's sake. Capitalistarmy.com. www.capitalistarmy.com. Anyway, let's take some more callers here. let's take some calls. 646-652-4869. We were talking about how the Vatican is trying to suggest to bishops that they cooperate with law enforcement as it relates to these damn, horrific child molestation charges that are happening all over the place. And I'm surprised that the Pope actually has the audacity to sit over here and say, oh, yeah, you can go ahead and weigh in law enforcement. Shut up! Anyway, let's take some more calls here, shall we? Let's see. We got area code 601. What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to call in. And
you sound too fruity to be on this program. Get him off! All right? You sound too goddamn fruity to be on here, for Christ's sake. If you're going to call up here, the least you can do is sound off like you got a pair, for Christ's sake, all right? Sound off like you got some bass in your voice, you fruity bastard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I just want to...
Shut up. We got 973 on the horn. What's going on? Yeah, we can't understand you. You got some cheap-ass phone from the swap meet, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, how long? I mean, how much is it to buy a landline? I mean, Jesus Christ, let alone a cell phone. I mean, aren't cell phones cheaper than landlines, for Christ's sake? You goddamn cheap, poor bastards. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. 919, what's up?
Hey, man, is this the Krusty Krab?
Jesus Christ, are you a female, or are you just some idiot that hasn't had puberty yet, for Christ's sake? Well, I mean, is your mom home?
Nah, dude, I'm a female, and, like, seriously, bro. Is this
No, you're not a female. You're some little, like, 9-year-old boy with, doesn't even have peach fuzz on his nads, sitting over here trying to talk garbage. You shouldn't even be listening to this show, young man. Where's your mother?
Dude, man, my mom is actually not home right now, but, like, seriously.
No, that's just horrible. That's just horrible, for Christ's sake. Did everybody hear this? Does everybody hear this? I got some 9-year-old kid calling me up, for Christ's sake. It's disgusting. This is horrible, for Christ's sake. I want to talk to your mother, young man. I need to talk to your mother. Where is she?
Dude, you're raging over a little kid. Think about this for a second.
No, I'm raging over a little kid because, first of all, you shouldn't even be listening to this program, all right? I mean, it's for mature audiences only, all right? First of all. Secondly, your mother should be spending some time with you right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is, at least out here in Texas, Austin, Texas, it's 6:17 p.m., all right? I mean, your mother should be out there reading you a story. You know what I mean? I mean, talking about the 3 little pigs or something. Here you are calling me. You shouldn't even be listening to this program, young man. I mean, what the hell's going on? Are you by yourself at home? Are you by yourself? Oh, young. Man, if he said he was by himself, I was going to call Child Protective Services in his state because, that is just disgusting that we've got young children listening to the program out here thinking it's a fun thing to call up and prank call the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. All right? That is just disgusting. It's disgusting. Let's take some more calls here. 646-652-4869. What else we got here? We got 610. What's up?
Fat nigger, 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 fat nigger.
What? Say it again? Say it again? Oh, don't hang up. Come on. Let's call him back. Let's call him back. We're calling him back. I've got a list, and I'm checking it twice. And I'm going to find out who is racist or who's some kind of a fruit bowl. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for choosing Papa John's Pizza. Would you like to try any 2 large 1-topping pizzas for $9 each?
Yes, ma'am. I had somebody who just called me from this particular number,
and just yelled some horrific vulgarities towards my grandmother. Is there anybody out there like doing any kind of prank calls or anything of that nature?
No.
Are you sure, ma'am? Because I've got this number on my caller ID.
No, there's no one here doing that.
Okay, well, I'm going to call the police because I think that there is, and you sound very evasive and very rude, and I really don't appreciate your indirect sarcasm.
What are you talking
Okay, ma'am? You don't care? You think it's a big joke? I mean, there's people that would like your job, ma'am. I mean, I feel like you're threatening me now. I feel like you're just thinking that I'm just some big joke, and because of my meek voice, you can just kind of, talk like some bull-nosed bull dyke and just kind of muscle me around or something. I don't appreciate this. Ma'am? Hello? Ma'am, I'd like to get an explanation, ma'am. Some fool called me from work. Some idiot called me from work, for Christ's sake. Good God. Woo! Anyway, let me go ahead and take a chug here. Oh man, let me take a chug of some beer. Anyway, let's move on to another subject matter, shall we? Now, I want to talk about this dumb, stupid, skankosaurus slutbag named Carrie Campbell, I think her name is. Carrie Campbell was this disgusting, despicable slut that should have the spirit of Ike Turner conjured up to give her and Tina Turner beat down like she ain't never had in her life, all right? Now, Carrie Campbell is this bimbo that actually gave her 8-year-old daughter Botox injections. Yeah. She gave her daughter, 8 years old, Botox injections, for Christ's sake. Can you believe this crap? And we talked about this last week when it came out, when everybody was like, oh, my God, look, she's giving her daughter now Botox injections. It's so great. And well, now, that 8-year-old daughter of hers has been taken away by Child Protective Services. That's right. She has been taken away by Child Protective Services, and rightfully so. And let me tell you, I'd like to think that the True Capitalist Radio program had something very integral in that process. I could just imagine some True Capitalist Radio listeners very concerned, listening to this report that I was giving on this disgusting, despicable, uterus-infected slut that was out here actually injecting Botox injections into her 8-year-old daughter. And I'm glad that there were some people that at least listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast that did something, that went out and said, hey, this is wrong. They called Child Protective Services, and they took the 8-year-old girl out of there. And I want to hear from you, all right? I want to hear from you. What do you have to say? All right, 646-652-4869. This bimbo actually had Botox injections. I mean, and she gave them to her daughter. 8 years old, man. 8 years old. Anyway, let's take some calls here. We got 785. What's up?
What's wrong with the Botox injections, man?
8-year-old girl and 8-year-old girl.
Yeah. I give my daughter Botox injections all the time, man. Nothing wrong with it.
You stupid sack of crap. You sound like you're taking in the pooper. You don't sound like you got a daughter, for Christ's sake. You sound like somebody's breeding your rosebud asshole as we speak. What are you talking about?
You know what The Rock is cooking. Who doesn't...
good God, are you kidding me? And then you're going to go over here and say, do I know what The Rock is cooking? Is that who you like? You like Rocky Johnson's bod? You wish you could have his Samoan package ramming you upside your anal passage? Is this
Dwayne Johnson, brother. Yosemite Sam, chill out for a second.
Listen.
No, I'm asking you a question. Is this what you want? I mean, you're thinking of Dwayne Johnson. You're sitting there, you're spitting on your hand, you're waxing your carrot. You're like, sitting over there waxing that carrot to Dwayne Johnson, wishing that you had that Samoan 300-pound of jackhammer ass pounding your rose-budded asshole. I mean, is this correct? I mean, come on, just answer the question.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Sit over there and shut up. Get him off. Get this fruit bowl off of here. This ain't fruit bowl radio. Anyway, let's take some more calls here. We're talking about this Carrie Campbell bimbo who got her 8-year-old daughter taken away because she injected her 8-year-old daughter with Botox injections, for Christ's sake. Botox injections, and I want to hear what you have to say about it. All right? Area code 619 in the house. What's up?
Hey, how you doing there, Ghost? How you doing today?
How you doing? Well, now, before you say anything, I bet you're Mexican. Are you Mexican?
Why the hell would I be Mexican?
I know. 619, notorious, for Mexicans. And before you even say anything, I just know you're a Mexican, right? Admit it.
I'm not a goddamn stick, you fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah? Well, what are you?
I'm fucking Irish.
Don't lie. Come on. Be brown and proud, man. Come on. Are you down for La Raza? Is that what you're down with out there in San Diego? La Raza?
Motherfucker, I don't live in San Diego.
Well, you live in 619, and that's where Kid Frost is from, and Rey Mysterio Jr. and all them Mexicans out there. I just want to know. I mean, if you're not Mexican, are you acting like a Mexican? I mean, are you leaning like a cholo? What's going on over there?
You're fucking Mexican. I'm here to talk to you about some political shit, and you come in here bashing me, calling me a fucking Mexican. The fuck is this?
I'm just saying. I mean, 619 and Mexicans are quite fond of one another. And I'm just making an assumption here, all right? I mean, there's no reason to get all uptight. Hey, if you're some muck shoveling Mick, well then fine, you're a muck shoveling Mick then, all right?
You don't see me here calling you fucking hillbilly having sex with your mother and your father and your cousins, right?
Well, hey, it wouldn't be the first time somebody gets over here and talks that crap.
I didn't say that about you. I was respecting you, but you had to...
Look, you leprechaun, ass-licking piece of crap. I was just asking and seeing if you were a Mexican. That's all I was saying, all right? I mean, 619, I get a lot of Mexicans calling out there, a lot of idiots with the name Paco, like they call up, Orale, Holmes, what's up, dog? Puro pinche 619, puto. Orale, tú no quieres chingazo este mero más chingón, Orale, cubo. A rato, te miro, te mato, puto. I get a lot of people, calling from the 619 sounding like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, don't take offense to it there, bagpipe boy.
Oh, no. I just wanted to call in to see if this was Krusty Krab.
Yeah, just, go shovel some more muck, all right? You Mick, all right? Is that all right? Yeah, that's right. Hang up the phone. Hey, get this idiot off. Jesus Christ. Anyway, hey, look, here I go. Here we go again. Here we got assholes in the chat room trying to say that I'm some kind of a racist. Jesus Christ, man. I can't win for losing, man. I can't win for losing, for Christ's sake, with these assholes who continue to spread these goddamn slanderous lies about me that I'm some kind of a goddamn racist. I am not a racist, all right? I am a melting pot of friendship. I hate to keep reiterating this, but I am a melting pot of friendship. Jesus Christ, I'm sick and tired of being called these disgusting, foul, ridiculous names, all right? And not to mention, all right, I know I've said this a couple of times already, but I'm going to say this again, you sorry sacks of crap, all right? Stop making YouTube videos about me, all right? Stop making these goddamn YouTube videos about me. I don't appreciate it, all right? They're making me look like a jackass. They're making me look like a jag-off, and I want you to cease and desist these goddamn YouTube videos. Do you understand? I want you to cease and desist this crap. And this is your final goddamn warning to all you pieces of garbage. You understand? I mean, listen to me. I'm not joking. This is the last goddamn time I'm going to warn you pieces of garbage making videos about me, all right? Because I'm going to have to take other precautions at that point if you refuse to stop making videos. I'm going to have to use other precautions, you pieces of crap, if you keep making videos about me, because I don't appreciate it. It makes me look like a goddamn chigger. God damn it. Make me look like shit. Damn it. I can't believe these people, man. I mean, I can't believe these assholes. Let me tell you something, you idiots. This is a real show, you assholes, that's made for capitalists. All right? Capitalists. Not stupid waste of human flesh that are out here flapping their fat sausages of fingers on the keyboard thinking they're text chat warriors, asshole. I'm a capitalist. I'm a capitalist. And I deserve the respect accorded that title. Piece of crap. I'm sick of this crap. Look at these people. Look at these sorry sacks of crap. I mean, look at you pieces of garbage in here. I just can't believe this crap. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of doing this broadcast every Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm sick and tired of giving you idiots 3 hours of my life for you to just slap me in the mouth. I'm sick and tired of you people besmirching my show when this show is as serious as a heart attack. I mean, I'm shooting pearls to you idiots here. I'm shooting pearls. Jesus Christ! Give me a beer. I'm gonna take another chug of this beer for Christ's sake. All right, I feel better. I feel better now that I chug beer. I mean, I'm having a hard time. All these trolls, all these assholes, all these pieces of garbage in here. Jesus Christ. Let's just take another call. Forget it. We're talking about this bimbo, Carrie Campbell. We're talking about her giving her goddamn kid Botox injections. But I want to move on to another subject matter. I want to talk about this phenomenon that's happening throughout the international community. And I'm talking about this crap called planking. Does anybody know what planking is? I mean, you're talking about a fruity-ass little hobby. You're talking about a dumb-ass hobby, for Christ's sake. Anyway, some idiot got killed when trying to show himself off in some picture doing this so-called planking stunt. And believe it or not, this planking is supposed to be some big deal, not only in America, but throughout the international community, where they lie face down on, weird, rigid objects. I mean, it's stupid. It really is stupid, all right? Now you've got authorities in countries across the international community that are actually trying to ban planking because one goof killed himself when trying to take a picture of himself on a corner of a rooftop trying to plank. This idiot fell off the roof, broke his neck or something, and died, And now you've got law enforcement officials all across the international community attempting to try to ban planking. And what I'm saying is, why are we trying to ban planking? I mean, why don't you kids do more planking, all right? Are you kidding me? You kids go out and do all the planking you want, for Christ's sake. As a matter of fact, don't wear seat belts. Don't wear helmets. Just do all the dangerous crap that you want, for Christ's sake. Because let me tell you, man, we are saving entirely too many losers in this world. We're saving entirely too many losers based upon these ridiculous, dumbass laws that are implemented to so-called save people. We gotta save these people. I mean, seriously, for Christ's sake. I mean, I would like all of you people to continue to plank all you want. Are you kidding me? I mean, I laughed. I sincerely laughed when I heard that this idiot died from doing this type of activity. I laughed. I mean, I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I mean, who doesn't think it's hilarious? I mean, good God. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about planking, for Christ's sake? 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. I want to hear from you. We got, let's see, who else we got here? We got 914. You there?
Hey, Ghost, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, I heard about the plinking thing. I heard it started in Australia, funny enough.
Yeah, and they're trying to ban it out there in Australia and amongst a whole bunch of other places, and I'm saying let them keep doing it. Let them kill each other off. Who cares?
Yeah, we're not gonna have any like smart people like rocket scientists fucking planking on railroad tracks or anything. Let's just let this off.
Yeah, and not only should we let social Darwinism take its place, but like I said, I mean, I am for anything that's going to make the freeway move faster. All right. I mean, people want to commit suicide, let them commit suicide. You know what I mean? I mean, they're talking about limiting abortions. Are you kidding me? I mean, we need more abortions. Are you kidding me? I mean, look at all these, wastes of human life that are out here that are just kind of wandering around, already half dead. Making no contribution to civilization whatsoever, other than turning perfectly good food into crap. That's it. That's their contribution, for Christ's sake. Turning perfectly good food into shit. That's their contribution. And the bad part about it is the shit that they take actually has more contribution than they do. Because at least the shit they take actually, fertilizes the earth. It provides new vegetation. What do these people do besides just eat up natural resources of the earth? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just disgusting. Anyway, I'm going to take a break really quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a break really fast because, I'm just sick and tired of these assholes in the chat room, all right? I'm getting sick and tired of you idiots. Sick and tired of it. Now, once again, folks, I want to remind everybody, all right, what I'm about to play. Watch these ass clowns go nuts in this chat room. Watch these idiots go nuts in this chat room for this stupid song. Engineer, play it. Play that stupid song.
Listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
Yeah, we're back, man. I just had to get some more beer. You know what I'm saying? I had to get more beer. More beer! That's what I had to get. But once again, folks, I'd like for everybody to please join the capitalist army. For all the true capitalists throughout the world out there, we're looking for a few good men and women. CapitalistArmy.com, www.capitalistarmy.com. And, of course, it's an exclusive group of people, an exclusive group of individuals I personally scan through all profiles that attempt to join the capitalist army. So we're looking for a few good men and women out here. So if that sounds like you, join the only social networking site exclusively dedicated to capitalists. All right? Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. We were talking about this planking situation and how we have this phenomena of planking throughout the international community to the point where it's killing people. You know, whatever this phenomena is, where it's just you're standing face down, or I don't know what it is, killed some kid, and all I'm saying is, who gives a crap? How about that? Who gives a crap if it kills people? All right, they're doing it themselves. All right, let them kill themselves. Please let them kill themselves. Stop saving people. All right. I mean, we should repeal any of these seatbelt laws. We should repeal, helmet laws. We should repeal any of this crap, man. I mean, it's disgusting. It's stupid. I'm not joking, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this stupid planking crap? What do you think about it? Huh? You think it's okay? You think, oh, it's okay to plank. I love planking, baby. Blank and blank and blank. Blank, blank, blank. 209, you're on the horn.
The rock is cooking. The rock's laying the smack down.
You stupid son of a bitch. Give me a break. The Rock? The Rock, for Christ's sake, man? You know what I mean? I mean, it's obvious that you're, one of these ass clowns that appreciates, some Samoan schlonghead. You know, it's what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Oh, man, a little bit of Samoan schlonghead. The Rock says, bend your ass over. You sick son of a bitch. Anyway, let's take some more calls here. Once again, we're talking about planking. I'm saying, kids, keep planking. Keep doing it. I mean, who cares? You know what I mean? If you feel that you need to risk your life, by all means, go out there and do it. Who cares? You know what I mean? I mean, hey, your parents did it. I mean, your parents were out there in Woodstock, in 1969, having mud pit orgies listening to Jerry Garcia, for heaven's sake. You know what I mean? I mean, they were dropping acid in the 60s. And they were out there sniffing cocaine off of some chick's ass in the 70s, wearing bell-bottoms and fake froze, doing a little dance and making a little love. I mean, who gives a crap? You want to go out and plank? Go out and plank. You want to, go out and, ride a motorcycle without a helmet? Go out there and don't ride a motorcycle without a helmet. Who gives a crap? Anyway, area code 503, you're on the horn.
Hey, I was wondering if you know what OP is.
OP?
Yeah.
It sounds like something that secretes out of your mother's vaginal hole. Get this idiot. Get him off! Give me a break. Anyway, I want to move on to another subject matter. I want to talk a little bit about this kid he got arrested, He got arrested in Illinois, I believe, in Oak Park and River Forest High School in the Chicago suburbs. He got arrested, believe it or not, for actually rating chicks in his school on Facebook. Yeah, he actually comprised himself, his own rating system on how to rate females and classmates. You know what I mean? I mean, there was, I'm gonna quote the article here, and the article's from CNET News. It says, there was allegedly a subjective bio of each girl, coupled with separate ratings for their faces and bodies, and references to race, ethnicity, and alleged sexual behavior. There was also an indicator of whether their stock might be in some ascendancy or not. The vocabulary was not exemplary, according to the article. And believe it or not, this little setup of him ranking chicks in his high school got this kid arrested. Got this kid arrested, for Christ's sake. I mean, good God, what's going on with this country? I mean, didn't we just have the slut walk last week? When we had like over 2,000 sluts walking the streets of Boston begging to be called a slut. And now, you know, you've got some kid in high school in Chicago somewhere treating these sluts like they are. I mean, you know, they're just kind of saying, all right, this one I'm going to give him a 4. This one I'm going to give it an 8. And this one, you know, I would give it a 9, but, you know, she likes to hop around from penis to penis to penis. Unfortunately, this kid got arrested, for Christ's sake, man. Good God. I mean, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. These slut walks that are being organized across the international community, they need to stop, all right? I mean, look, nobody has a problem, women, if you want to become some philanderous slutbag. I mean, if you want to let anybody who looks good in a leather jacket penetrate your vagina, well, that's your prerogative. All we're saying is don't have any children and don't get married, for Christ's sake. But no, that's not right. That's not good. Oh, let me tell you something. These women out here are shitting out 6 to 7 kids by 6 or 7 different fathers, and these bitches are calling this woman liberation. You've got women out here changing divorces like they're changing dirty, shitty, skid-marked underwear, all right? You've got women out here like Octomom. I mean, just imagine Octomom. This is a Skankosaurus that went into some mad scientist's laboratory. He stuck a turkey baster up this bitch's meat wallet and artificially inseminated this slut with 8 kids up in her uterus pipe, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? And they call this woman liberation. And this is why I'm saying, this is why America is being flushed down the proverbial toilet. It's sad, it sucks, but, you know, hey, unless something is rectified and unless the capitalists take control, we're going to continue to see what we're seeing. Anyway, area code 404, you're on the horn.
Yeah, Ghost, in regard to this plinking thing, you know, I actually have a story about a kid who tried to do that on my property.
Oh, yeah? Let's hear about it.
Yeah, at one point I was a small-time business owner. And then I realized I was a dog, so I took a shit on the carpet. And then The Rock spoke to me, and he said, "No, you're damn."
Man, that is just lame, man. Lame! Jesus Christ, man. You could have went so many directions with that. You could have went so many directions. I'm a dog, and I took a shit on the carpet. Jesus Christ. I'm going to give you one more time, all right? Pretend like we didn't even know each other. I'm going to pick up again. I mean, come up with something with more personality. All right, fat boy, go ahead.
Actually, I'm just going to continue from where I left off. So then,
no, actually, we don't want to hear you, you fat piece of bloated, piece of garbage. You know what I mean? I hope God infects you with cancer of the cock for being such a lame ass. You know what I mean? And I hope that God inflicts, a severely, badly beating on your father's testicles to make sure that no other waste of human life like you ever come to fruition ever again. All right? Hey, get this idiot. Get him off! 817, you're on the horn.
Fat nigga, fat nigga, fat nigga, fat nigga, nigga bitch tease, nigga bitch tease, nigga, 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 nigga.
That's great. Let me see if your mom will pick up. Let's call that son of a bitch back, shall we? Let's call him back. I'm telling you, I'm just going to give all these numbers to the NAACP or a Black Panther or somebody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they need to prosecute these idiots. You know what I mean? This is a hate crime now, boy. You need to read your new liberal regime, implemented hate crime bill, boy. You know what I'm saying? You can't say those types of words anymore, boy. Can't say them. Anyway.
Thank you for calling Papa John's. Try Papa John's Family Special today. A large special.
Man, you shove it up your ass, Papa John. Seriously, shove it up your ass. Piece of crap. Anyway, you know what? I'm done with this crap. I'm done. Just end the goddamn show. End the goddamn show. I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of it. I don't care. I don't care how many people are on there. These people are pieces of crap. They don't care. Just end the goddamn show with these sorry sacks of crap. All right? people are on. I don't give a crap. Piece of garbage. I'm sick of these people. Look at these people. Jesus Christ. I'm sick of it. I'm telling you right now, I'm done. I'm done. Stupid bastards. You know, you people are really pieces of crap. You know that, all you spammers and all you idiots that are calling me up out here, all right? Let me tell you something right now, all right? The capitalist army, all right? The capitalist army is here, and we're here to stay. And I know all you little stupid communist agitators and all you little stupid butt-loving fruit bowls that are out here. Let me tell you something right now. You know, all of you that are following these assholes, you just wait, all right? You just wait. You keep laughing, assholes. Keep laughing, all right? You keep laughing, because let me tell you something right now. I'm coming after all you idiots, all right? I'm coming after the idiots that are making YouTube videos about me. I'm coming after the idiots that are out here doing this garbage to me. I'm coming after all you idiots. All of you. Crap. I'm going after all you morons. You idiots need to cease and desist putting those YouTube videos about me, goddammit. Let me tell you something. I'm not joking around, all right? I'm not jerking around with you goddamn ass clowns, all right, jerk dicks, all right? I want you to cease and desist these goddamn videos that are being put on YouTube about me. I mean, has anybody done a goddamn YouTube search about yours truly over here? Huh? All you got to do is put Ghost Capitalist, Ghost VTR, Ghost Rages, and you see all these goddamn videos of me trying to make me look like a jagoff, for Christ's sake. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all you dick snots. All right? I'm sick of all you idiots that are sitting over here trying to make a mockery of me, all right? I'm a capitalist, asshole. I'm a capitalist, and I deserve the respect accorded that title. Anyway, you know what? I'm about sick of this crap. That's what I am. I'm about sick of this goddamn crap. Anyway, folks, follow me on Twitter, all right? Follow me on Twitter. Ghost Politics is the name to follow, all right? Right there, Ghost Politics, baby. And don't be one of these ass clowns that follows me for a second, and then because, oh my God, he had a little delicate tweet, and I just don't want to follow him. He's so mean. He's such a meanie. Piece of garbage. Anyway, let's get some shout-outs to the ass clowns in here, all right? We got one BWC 4chan sucks my balls in the house. We got the one pariah, 404 air, 4chan random, 711 chan Annan. We got A Bear. We got A Nyan. We've got accidentally the chat. We got Adam Chung. AIDS for breakfast, you sick son of a bitch. We got alcoholic. We got anal seepage. Jesus Christ, anal seepage, you sick son of a crap. Andy Troll for this, all right. You are a wizard goat, you idiot. A bloody, I'm not even going to say that, bloody diarrhea, bloody pee poop, bloody tampon, for Christ's sake. Good God. Bruno RX Digger. We got butt wrecked. We got Camping Core, Captain Charisma, Cease and Desist. We've got Cracked Out Maine. We've got CR and New. We got Creature 151, Creepy Stalker, Dajali Z. Debbie Daly in the house. We got Dr. Harry Shipman. We got E-Dave22, EZPZ. We got Forrest Alexander, Future DMB in the house. We got some gay Texan, Jerry Mander. We got I ain't going to say that. I'm not even going to say that either. That idiot with a ghost name, that idiot, kick him out. Get him out now. Kick that idiot with the goddamn ghost name. Get him out. Get him out. Anyway, we got Glass in my A. We got, what is it, Goat Loves Fish Sticks. We got Gog Magog. We got Goofy Bone. Just give her a bone. What's going on? We got a whole bunch of guests up in here. What's up to all the guests up in the place? What's going on, man? Jesus Christ, got a lot of guests up in here, man. At least 150 of them, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. All right, let me get down to the other names here. We got you got Harry Vag. That's a disgusting name. We got Herbert. Get Herbert out of here. Get that out. Get him out. Get Herbert out. Get out. Kick his ass out. We've got Howard Beale. We've got Huge Rejection. We've got Jason McNasty. We've got Gems93. What's up? We got John Brand, Josh 11, Julio Montes. Orale, what's up, dog? Orale, a rato, te miro, te mato. We've got JXN Dax. We've got Kyle Monuro. We got Liberal Dersh. We got Master Bait. We got Master Card. We got Max Talk. We got, who else we got? We got My Kids. We got some idiot named Meat Missile. We got Mega Jew. We got Melting Pot of Racist. You son of a bitch. Get that idiot out. Get him out. Get this idiot out. Get Melting Pot of Racist. Get him out. Get out now. Get out. We got Mino Nem. We got MZ1507. We got Nick Name in the house. We got the Nigerian in the place. We got No God LOL. We got Knock Knock. We got Nozart. We got OT Naney, whatever the hell that means. We got Phobos Demos. We got Poop Tickler. Jesus Christ, this sick-ass idiot with his name. What kind of a name is Poop Tickler, asshole? We've got Ravual. We got Salvadori. We got Shiggy with it. We got Scudge. We got Smell My Poop. That's a disgusting name, too. We got Stanopolis in the place. We got Super Duper Spook. We got Subigas. We've got, what do we got? Susie Cream Cheese, for Christ's sake. Where the hell's this stupid Skankosaurus been, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ, I haven't seen you in a year there, Susie Cream Cheese. As a matter of fact, we're going to kick your ass out. Don't come back. Get out. Get out. We got Syphilitic Meat in the house. That stupid son of a bitch. We've got Tim Eugene in the house. We got The Game. We've got The Guy, 1337. We got Thomas Nikolai. We've got Triforce. We got Tripe Skype. We got Troll Face. We got Tupac Shakur. Pour out a little liquor. We got Taziki. We got Username 3000. We got V. Lenin in the house and Vladimir Lenin. You know what? Kick those sorry sacks of shit out. Kick them out. Get them out. Anybody with the name Vladimir Lenin, V. Lenin, kick them out now. Get out. Piece of crap. I'm going to sit over here and let these idiots sit over here in my chat room. Get out. We got Username 3000. We got Weejock Poo Pong McPlop. Whatever that. We got Yanks Eat, kick that idiot out here. Kick him out. Kick that idiot out. Kick him out. Sorry sack of crap. Kick that stupid sack of shit out. Kick him out. Piece of crap. Anyway, we've got Yevgeny Varnorgov. And that's about it, folks. That's all we got. We're gonna take one more call here, see if there's anybody decent. We got 702. What's up? Yeah, that Nyan's stupid. 403. What's up? 403, you there? Man, you're just taking too long. How about 425? Oh, we already called on you. 417.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, I was curious. I had a serious
you're taking too long, and you sound like a dumb idiot. All right? You sound like a moron. 780. What's up?
Hey, fucking jerk dick asshole. Hey, you know what? I want you to cease and desist your shit, man, and follow me on Twitter, you mother.
Shut up. All right? Shut your stupid mouth. You just went into the list. All right? I'm telling you, when I'm drunk and, you idiots, y'all better watch out, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, folks, I am out of here, folks. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. It's been a great episode of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. I'm here every Monday through Friday, baby. Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Remember, follow me on Twitter. Ghost Politics is the name to follow. Not to mention, go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. We got thousands of hours of on-demand episodes for anybody to listen to for free, for Christ's sake. And not to mention, spread it around like wildfire. Let everybody know about the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. All right? I'm here tomorrow. Same place, same time. 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, baby. Let everybody know. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, your friends, your coworkers. Spread it around like wildfire. That's right. Spread it around like wildfire, baby. All right? blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And follow me on Twitter, Ghost Politics, baby. All one word, no underscores. I'll see you tomorrow, baby. It's going to be a Tuesday edition of True Capitalist Radio, and I want to see you there. I want to see you there. Don't forget to go to the CapitalistArmy.com. 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 CapitalistArmy.com.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
A Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero. And it'll stay that way. Because with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.